find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-885-3333. That's 800-885-3333.
If you owe money to the IRS, did you know they have the power to garnish your wages, levy your bank accounts, or even put a lien on your home or business? Scary stuff. But here's some good news. Optima Tax Relief can help end this nightmare. Optima specializes in real solutions and real relief by dealing with the IRS on your behalf. They're experts in taxpayer assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. Optima is the #1 tax resolution firm in the country, and they've helped resolve over $3 billion in tax debt for people just like you. Their team of tax experts will fight to get you the best possible outcome. Don't wait any longer. Get the peace of mind you deserve. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-569-4435. 800-569-4435. 800-569-4435.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Attention Hamilton County. The 3rd annual Hamilton County Veterans Appreciation Day is coming to TQL Stadium Saturday, August 15th from 10 till 2. This free event honors local veterans and military families with food, entertainment, giveaways, family activities, and a large veteran resource fair. Most importantly, veterans can connect directly with experts to sign up for the benefits they've earned through their service. Join us for a day of connection, community, and support. Register today at hcvsc.org.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said.
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
We got out of Washington State, and I think a week after, state went on lockdown for COVID.
So then when we transitioned to Texas, it was very much so like, what are we going to do now?
Operation Homefront has allowed our family to make something of ourselves again in the world after the military.
It's completely changed the way our life is. It took us from a hopeless situation, and now we're homeowners. We have a savings account. I'm the first one to own a home out of my siblings.
Visit OperationHomefront.org to learn more.
At the YMCA, finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why and get involved today at ymca.org for a better us.
I'm Chris Jakovic. I served in the United States Air Force, and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is, my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakovic, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
Being isolated and lonely can be harmful to your health, resulting in high blood pressure, a greater risk of heart disease, and early onset dementia. So it's important to build and maintain social connections. Try a new hobby, volunteer, exercise, or use your phone or other device to stay in touch. Visit connecttoeffect.org to find resources and ways to stay connected. Presented by AARP Foundation with support from United Healthcare.
We are the keepers of the wild, America's original and most invested conservationists. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving wildlife and the natural landscapes that define our nation. From rugged alpine ridgelines to peaceful tall grass prairies, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 of American wildlands. Our funding has led to cleaner water, fresher air, and improved wildlife habitat. From abundant fish and waterfowl populations to robust deer and elk herds, nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters, stewards of the American outdoors.
America's hunters and target shooters, along with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, have invested more than $46 billion to help state fish and wildlife agencies manage and protect wildlife and wildlands across America. For more information, visit OutdoorStewards.org.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
1230 AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
Bond is being set at $700,000 for a Brown County cardiologist accused of sexual misconduct. He's accused of being inappropriate with patients during exams. He was arrested earlier this week on charges including rape, sexual battery, and gross sexual imposition. A Mason teenager is admitting to charges in a child pornography case. The 17-year-old admitted in court yesterday to 52 charges in the case, including pandering, sexually oriented material, and illegal use of a minor in nudity-oriented material. He has been ordered to undergo treatment at Mary Haven. Cincinnati State's Board of Trustees has named the university's next president. The board has confirmed Cincinnati State Provost Chief Academic Officer Robin Hoops as the college's next leader. They will take the place of retiring University President Monica Posey on September 1st. Cincinnati firefighters were dispatched yesterday afternoon to the future site of the Farmer Music Center. The Kellogg Avenue site was the scene of a small fire that was reported at around 2 p.m. The fire reportedly started while welding work was being performed. No one was hurt. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
The Lincoln Ware Show is on.
In 3, 2, 1.
Now.
Right now.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Lincoln, Bobingan, Bonana, Pineapple, Bingan, Feed, Fine, Momingan, Lincoln.
They say this cat Lincoln is a bad mother. We're just talking about Lincoln.
Good morning, Cincinnati. Welcome to 1230 WDBZ. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock. It's Thursday. Man, the week is rolling by. I'm finally trying to catch up with my rest. Weekend just wore me flat down. And I'm finally starting to come around. Starting to come around a little bit. Man, it takes a 76-year-old man a little longer to bounce back. You know what I mean? Yes. Yeah, you can't bounce back like you used to. Yes. But I'm here, and we're good to go. I don't know. Cincinnati State has a new president. Yeah. Cincinnati State. Monica Posey, I guess, retired. And I like Monica. She was a nice person, very nice person. And she's retiring. She retired, as July 28th, the other day. So she's out. And a guy by the name of Robin Hoops is in. And he starts tomorrow. No, Posey retires tomorrow, right. And the new guy takes over Monday. And, Cincinnati State got a new president. And I thought Monica Posey did a pretty good job. I thought she brought that place along very well. So hats off to Monica Posey, and her husband's from the West End. Yeah, I don't think she's from Cincinnati, but her husband, West End. The Posey family in the West End. Sounds like a big family. The Poseys. Yeah. Yes. Man, I tell you, what is going on with the violence in this town? The cable man can't even go out and connect cable without getting shot in the head. What is up with that? Spectrum worker shot in the neck during a street robbery while he was out on a job early this morning. Happened around 5 a.m. He was taken to University Medical Center with life-threatening injuries. Police say the Spectrum employee came to a call on the road, and a dark blue SUV pulled up next to him. A man with a red bandana covering his face got out of the SUV and with a gun and demanded everything from the Spectrum worker, then robbed him at gunpoint, according to police. And apparently, the Spectrum worker gave him everything he wanted, and he still shot the guy. That's just crazy. That is just insane. P. Diddy is doing a little boxing. He got into a fight with an inmate. Yeah. The inmate said, I didn't get my supply of baby oil this week. I'm kicking your butt. Now P. Diddy is in solitary confinement. And his release date from prison moved up despite the fight. Yeah. So he's got a few more months, a lot more months left, but he should get out in 28. Sometime in 28, unless he gets a pardon or something between now and then. Morning TV news anchor on Channel 5, Megan Mitchell. She's the little blonde that's on there. She's now engaged. I was wondering where she had been the last few mornings. Well, apparently she was in New York, and her her girlfriend, got down on one knee and gave her the ring, asked her to marry her.
I'm not no lesbian.
Oh, boy. See, you're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. All right. Usher on stage. He puts out a disclaimer now, since he had the run-in with the young lady that was there for Chris Brown, but somehow she got called up to get on the bed with Usher, and she wasn't acting like she was in it. Like most women, they get up there like, oh, take me, Usher, take me. Well, she just got up there like a stiff board, and Usher walked away and like shooed her away. Like, get off the stage. And then he said, I want somebody up here that wants to be here. And I'm sure he got somebody up there. I didn't know he had a bed in his whole act that they lay down on. I didn't know that.
He can keep his opinions to himself.
Oh, boy. This porn case of this high schooler, downloading porn and all this. And Mason, he was in court yesterday. The judge says his parents gave him $1,000 babysitter, which was the phone. Phones can cost up to $1,000 now. Whether you looked at me like $1,000, those Apple, they could go up to $1,000. Yeah.
Well, you said $1,000 babysitter.
Well, yeah, they gave him the phone to babysitting.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That was $1,000 babysitter the judge was talking about.
Okay.
And then he ended up getting into porn. He got into child porn and all kind of stuff. Oh, yeah. And then he was downloading stuff, He just went crazy. And, yeah. So, yeah, the student received a suspended commitment to the Ohio Department of Youth Services after admitting to charges involving child sexual abuse material, while a judge sharply criticized his parents for failing to adequately monitor the cell phone use. They just gave him the phone, and that was it. He was on his own. And he was probably going on Pornhub and all that stuff. He was just doing his own thing.
I never heard of those sites.
Oh, I'm sure you haven't. So, a detective in this case outlined the number of videos and images involving females in various states of being sodomized or what appears to be in a state of sexual activity way before an appropriate age. So this was child porn. And, man, he said those are the really concerning photographs, Your Honor. That's what the detective said. And I tell you, this guy, he had 52 delinquencies. The first 16 are pandering sexual material involving a minor. Another 20 are for illegal use of a minor in a nudity-oriented offense. So, man, this guy was strung out on porn at the age of 17 while in high school, and he's going to need some kind of therapy for sure. He's going to need something. He's going to need something. All right. A new report says that economic realities are worsening for black men and boys. What else is new? Huh? What else is new? What else is new? The economic state of black men and boys in the United States examines more than 20 million lives, revealing growing disparities at every stage. And we knew this. This has been going on since slavery. You know, it's been this way since slavery. Nothing has changed. It's been that way. Medicare consumers could see higher Part D premiums. Thank you, Donald Trump. The Donald Trump administration is ending a Medicare Part D premium subsidy created under the Biden administration. Though the increases are expected to be under $10 for most enrollees, how much will Medicare Part D premiums rise in 2027? So everything Biden put in place to make life easier for us, Donald Trump is taking it away.
Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen.
Yeah. Right. All the great things that were in place have been stripped. In a recent podcast interview, Jim Clyburn, Democrat from South Carolina, blamed black voters in part for Vice President Kamala Harris' loss in 2024. Yeah. Clyburn made that comment during a conversation with Vox Asted Herndon, who pressed the 86-year-old 17-term representative to assign blame for the Democratic Party's low approval ratings, include his own voters. Clyburn, the former chair of the Congressional Black Caucus and a former House Majority Whip, blamed everyone except party leadership. The conversation got pointed when he and the host discussed Harris's 2024 loss. He asked Clyburn if he thought there was a political lesson to take from the administration whose central goal was to stop Donald Trump's return to the White House. Clyburn answered, when the white vote turned out 71% 2 years ago and the black vote turned out 59%, you tell me who fault that is. So he's blaming the black voters, 59%. It wasn't enough. White voters had 71%. And, hey, what can you say? He's blaming black folks for the loss of Kamala Harris. I think all Democrats should share the blame, not just black Democrats. But that's what he said. That's what he said. All right. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. Boy, I don't think I have as many guests today. This has been a week of so much going on this week. You know, everybody's piling in. I don't think I have as many guests this week. I think I got some Omegas coming in about some things they're doing in the community. Let's see who else I've got. I got a couple more guests, but it's not as many as yesterday, I promise. But I had some decent guests yesterday. Steve Leeper from 3CDC, and I don't want to hear anybody call me and ask me, why didn't you ask him? The phone lines were open for you to call in. You know, Joan always missed the call with Steve Leeper. She called in. She got her questions that took up a half hour to answer.
Joan said to shut up.
Yeah, she had 3 long questions in there. It took 5 minutes to ask the question. And, yeah. But I thought he answered everybody. Everybody got the answers who called in that they needed, it seemed like to me. Ken Anderson wanted to know where the money was going or something. You know, hey, we got $40 million worth of debt. That's where the money's going. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. 1230, The Buzz.
Cincinnati. Want to stay plugged in with 1230 The Buzz and get the inside?
It's always our fault. We get blamed for everything. Yeah, that's true. Shame on Clyburn. Pookie and Day Day didn't vote. Oh, boy. LaShawn Johnson, you're crazy. What's up, Cam? CC3D. Yeah, I know people get that mixed up. Don't they get 3CDC mixed up? They call it everything. Great shows all week. Thank you, Hot Mike Cincy. And your last show for how long? How long are you going to be off, Hot Mike, after tomorrow? Okay. What you got in that cup? I've got tea in this cup. Good old tea. Can you see the tea bag? The tea bag. I got tea in there. I mean, you know, the cable man is out there to help you to get your cable up and going. How you gonna shoot the cable man? Shoot and rob the cable man. That's just crazy as hell. This guy's hanging on for life because some idiot just wanted to rob somebody, and then he robbed him, and then he shot the guy. What's up, Elaine Patterson? You talked to Miss Louise? Sister Kamala Harris wasn't selected nor electable. Don't forget, tomorrow I'll be over at Stagger Leeds. I'll be at Corinthian on Saturday from 1 to 3. They're having something over there, and nobody's giving me anything on it. I just don't. I got to get in touch with KZ. That's what I need to do. The sales guy's out of town. And can you send me some information on Saturday? Maybe I better say on Saturday's event. He might wait to Saturday to send me the information. Can you send me some information on Saturday's event at your church? All right. A Waffle House is being built on Ridge Road next to McDonald's. Oh, okay. I mean, I love Waffle House.
To you by the Ad Council and its pre-diabetes awareness partners.
If you need to talk about it, we're here. 1230 AM WDBZ, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. We're only about a couple of weeks away from the Wawa opening up on Pfeiffer Road. They're getting there. Everything is in place. I just think they need to train the workers. That's all that's left to get them started. So maybe a week or two, and Wawa will be open on Pfeiffer Road. How about that? That'll be my morning stop. I'll stop there and get me a cup of coffee, on my way in. That long ride down 71. All right, let's go downtown to the Crime Stopper headquarters and check in with Detective Tiffany Green. How are you today?
I'm good. Good morning, Lincoln. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. Looking forward to resting this weekend. At least after Saturday afternoon, I can rest the rest of the short weekend.
Okay. I can't believe it. I cannot believe you're not booked and busy and packed with activities.
No, I'm not. Look, I don't want to do anything this weekend.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Sometimes you need a reset.
Yes, I got to. I just can't keep that pace going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing? You know what's going on in the Green household this weekend?
I know you're going to be very disappointed, but it's not too much going on this way because on the work side of things, it is going to be a very, very long weekend.
Oh, that's right. They got a lot going on. You got the Omegas in town. You got what's that guy doing the concert at Paycor?
I'm not too sure, but there is a huge concert at Paycor.
Yeah.
And the Reds are also in town.
Reds
so it's going to be just a very long weekend, so let's buckle up.
And is FC in town also? I'm not sure.
I didn't hear about FC, but I don't bet on me on that one.
All right. Well, we'll see. All right, so a busy weekend for you on the work side. All right, who are we looking for today?
Cincinnati Police District 3 is looking for Kenneth Stone. Mr. Stone is wanted for felony strangulation and 2 counts of misdemeanor endangering children. On July 19th of 2026, during a dispute, Mr. Stone choked the victim, making it difficult for the victim to breathe. The incident occurred in the presence of 2 children. Kenneth Stone is a black male. He's 23 years old. He's 6'2" and 210 pounds. Kenneth Stone has an arrest history of obstructing official business and was last known to live on Dewdrop Circle in Forest Park, Ohio. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office is looking for Eric Server. Mr. Server is wanted for felony having weapons under disability. Eric Server is a white male. He's 37 years old. He's 5'6" and 140 pounds. Eric Server has an arrest history of burglary, drug abuse, and obstructing official business, and was last known to live in Oklahoma. Listeners, if anyone has information on where police can find Kenneth Stone or Eric Server, please call Crime Stoppers at 513-352-3040 or submit a tip online at crime-stoppers.us.
All right, 513-352-3040, night or day. And remember, there's always cash for your clues, and they're on duty 24/7.
Yes.
All right, we'll talk to you.
All right.
All right, that's Detective Tiffany Green, and she's working this weekend. A lot of stuff going on this week.
Boring.
She's making that long green. Tiffany Green is making that long green. Yes. All right. 513-749-1230. There was something. Oh, yeah, Marino using the F word yesterday. This guy, I don't know. There's a time and place. But when you're on national TV, cameras are watching, you don't know what kids are out there that may be looking at the news, and you throw out the F-bomb at Dr. Fauci. That's and he did it twice, I think. Who in the F you think you are? Jeez. Man. Anyway, what can you say? These cats, if I was Fauci, I would have said, who the F you think you are? Asking me who the F I think I am. But he had taken the fifth, So anything he said in there would have negated his pardon if they had caught him with saying something, and that's why he did that. And I don't blame him. They were trying to trip him up, and he was, no, baby, no. Not doing it. All right, let's go to the Pharaoh. Pharaoh, will start off a Thursday with you. How you doing today?
Lincoln, I'm fine as frog here.
Oh, boy. All right.
Lincoln, listening to the radio Tuesday, I heard you speaking to Greg Landsman, and you asked him a question. Well, do you think that there'll ever be peace in the Middle East?
Yes.
And he said, yes, I do. And I'm saying to myself, peace on whose terms?
Yes.
You have to understand the nature of white folks, that they don't think like we do. They have a different mindset. I told you all about the right and left hemisphere of the brain.
Mm-hmm.
That they are the only people, Westerners are the only people who function in the left hemisphere of their brain, basically.
Now,
everyone else functions from the midbrain to the right hemisphere.
Now, has a licensed neurologist ever told you this to be true?
Lincoln, you can read about this. Read about it. You can read about these types of things. I have an article on it that's scientific. Westerners are the only people who function from the midbrain to the left hemisphere. Africans, black people, brown, red, and yellow people function from the midbrain to the right hemisphere of their brain. As I said, he is an aberration. The problem we have as African people is that we think this man thinks and feels as we do, but he doesn't.
And I believe that. I mean, you could be right about that. They don't. We're different. We are different. Yes.
You have to understand white thinking. What white people do, when they talk about peace, your perception of peace is completely different from his perception. His perception of peace equates to control. If you allow me to come into your country, do what I want to do, you don't say anything, you don't complain, let me take over, as I said, his concept of peace equates to control. Mm-hmm. But now if you complain, now that's the problem. See, we're at war now.
Well, what's our concept of
your
peace?
perception is equality. Everybody has equal access to what America has to offer, equal whatever. This is your perception. But no, by him being a minority in the world, everywhere he goes, just like the Straits Hormuz
yes.
over there in Iran, he feels he has expanded himself. It's all about guaranteeing my survival. So if I expand myself, that's another part of the world, another area that I have control of that expands myself. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
So this is what I'm saying in terms of him. He cannot deal with anybody unless it's under a circumstance, a situation of control.
Yeah.
See?
You might
I can't deal with you.
I can't argue with what you're saying,
with
Pharaoh.
you being you.
I can't argue with you.
So when Greg Lansman talking about, well, there'll be peace, you have to look at it like this, Lincoln. Who has he gotten along with historically? Has he gotten along with other whites? Look at the Protestants and Catholics.
Yeah.
They've been fighting and killing each other for thousands of years.
That's
These
true.
are whites fighting other whites.
Mm-hmm.
So if he doesn't get along with his own people, how in the hell he going to get along with you? He don't get along. Has he ever gotten along with the Indians? Has he ever gotten along with the Mexicans? Has he ever gotten along with Asians? No.
You're right.
He doesn't get along with anybody unless it's under the conditions of control. I have to control you, then we're having peace.
Oh, boy. All right,
But if
Pharaoh.
I'm not controlling you, this is why they're fighting in Iran. Because you want to go on the other side of the world and tell other people who they can let come through their area or not. And you on the other side of the world. How the hell are you going to control these people and tell these people what they can and can't do? Can anybody come in America and tell America what they can do with this side of the Atlantic Ocean, this side of the Pacific Ocean? No, you're not going to allow that. But you're going to go on the other side of the world and and fight people, fight with other people over their area. White folks love war. This is why Trump changed the name from the Department of Defense to what?
Department of War.
Right, because they love war. But at the same time, I'll talk about peace. It's all about peace. That told you he thinks different than you. I told you he talks out of both sides of his mouth.
All right, Pharaoh.
Ethic. He is a liar.
I got to
Black
go.
people don't realize that because we think he thinks like we do, but he doesn't.
Thanks for your call, Pharaoh. I got to go. He just keeps going. But I have to agree with Pharaoh today. This is the day that will live in infamy. But I agree with him. I couldn't argue with anything he said. He was absolutely on point today. Pharaoh. He was on point. He was on point. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. Valerie, Rick Jr., Twin, and others, 513-749-1230. I want to hear at least 3 first-timer horns today. I want to hear that 3 times today. I need 3 first-time callers today. So anybody out there, first-time caller, you want to call in for your first time? You got something to say about something we've talked about? It didn't have to be just today. It could have been yesterday. But I want to hear from a first-timer 3 times today. I want to hear that horn 3 times. So the phone number, first-time callers, is 513-749-1230. Yeah. Some of the first times I might have to say it real slow like that. You know what I mean? It might not be able to write it down. Where's my pen? All right. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
Bringing you the stories that go beyond the headlines. The Tavis Smiley.
That's not begging. I got callers waiting to get on. I just want to hear a different voices, different perspective. That's all. Tim Heidel, shut the F up. Oh, you going to have me acting like Marino in a minute. Gonna have me talking like Marino. Every day I talk about Pat Cork to the YouTubers, and then I forget to mention it when I go back on the air. In my mind, I've already talked about it, so I move on. So I'm going to write it down. Pat Cork. Tim Heidel is too big a punk to call in. He would never call in. He's a punk. What's up, Jabbar Rhodes? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Seen your name up there in a minute. No, I don't. I don't ban everybody that disagrees with me. Too Sweet disagrees with me. Twin disagrees with me. Ron Dula disagrees with me. They're not banned.
Council. 1230 The Buzz, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And let's go to first-time caller Rita. Let's give Rita the big... there we go. That's one down, two to go today. Rita, how you doing?
Good morning. Good morning, Lincoln Ware. How are you?
I'm doing great. Welcome to the Lincoln Ware Show, Rita.
Thank you. I'm a part of a lot of events, and so I never call and listen every day, but I have a couple things that's on my mind.
Yes.
So the first one is Aaliyah Hodges from Channel 12.
Okay.
I was supporting them because of, different people that's on different stations.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed they put the other young lady, I forget her name, at the evening, way in the evening.
Yes,
she was on the morning show, and then
yes.
Aaliyah was let go. Do you know why?
Well, they was Sinclair Broadcasting is on a company-wide cutbacks and layoffs, and they set a percentage of how many people they needed to lay off throughout the company, and they just go through every city and pick some people they think they can do without, or and they pull them out of there, and boom. People don't know this, but behind the scenes they've laid off like the people who actually in the control room at the TV station. They do that from somewhere in Michigan now. They don't even do it at Channel 12 anymore. So they're controlling the TV from Michigan. They fired all the people that was doing that here. It's crazy.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, because I felt some type of way, and I quit watching 12 because I thought, I was thinking. So I guess that's out of their control. It's higher up.
Aaliyah, she'll land somewhere in another city. And she's doing okay. I talked to her yesterday, matter of fact. She's doing great. She's doing great.
That is amazing. I'm glad to hear that. And so that cleared that part for me. The other part I cleared through Terrence, because Terrence is so nice. He's always great on the phone and everything. So I asked him while I was waiting, I said, when are you going to show up at an event? You never do. Well, I learned that he showed up downtown on Sunday when Glenn Jones was there and didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, why you don't let us know where you're going to be so we can meet you just to say hi?
He's such a shy guy. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I know.
He doesn't deal with people very well. He's an introvert. And when he was down at the square, he was just walking around, looking. Then he sat down. He didn't know what to do.
Now, that's hilarious, because I said, I'm going to put you on blast. If you want me to talk to Lincoln Ware, he said, okay, go ahead.
Yes.
No problem.
Yes.
So tell him he needs to show up so people can just say hello, because he's so nice and does such a good job.
All right, Rita. Thank you for calling, Rita.
You.
And make sure you call back again sometime.
I will. Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
That's Rita putting you on Front Street. Terrence Howard.
That boy is good. Mm-hmm. Good and terrible.
Let's go to Valerie. Valerie, good morning. How are you?
Hi, Lincoln. How are you?
Pretty good. What's up?
I want to talk about this grilling that they gave Dr. Fauci yesterday.
Yes.
Which was done to impress their cult leader, which is Donald Trump.
Yes.
And the hypocrisy of these clowns is just like totally unbelievable. And like you said, the F word that was used yesterday, to me that was totally unnecessary. But in their mind, they think the bigger and the badder, they try to make themselves look to impress Donald Trump.
Yes.
They feel like they got to stay in his good graces. And the more they do that, they get on TV and try to make themselves look big and bad, the more they look like true idiots. And Bernie Moreno, I can remember when he was running for senator, didn't it come out that he wasn't paying some of his workers or something?
Mm-hmm.
And they sued him.
And they won, I think.
And they won $400,000 in a lawsuit towards him. So,
back pay,
that's why I said the hypocrisy with them, it's just like, and I'm going to use your words, unbelievable.
Yes.
And Rand Paul, he got beat up by his own neighbors. So that tells you what type of person he is.
Yes.
You can't even live peacefully with your own damn neighbors.
I know.
I mean, it's this foolishness that they're spewing.
The neighbor beat his ass.
Yes. And he be rightfully so. He deserved it.
All right.
But that's all, Lincoln.
Valerie, thanks for your call.
All right, you have a good day.
All right. And they were going to try to say that the pardon that Biden gave Fauci was signed with the auto pen and it wasn't legal. Jeez. Said it wasn't legal. It was signed by auto pen. Biden didn't sign it, Auto pen signed it. So it can't be valid. Unbelievable. All right. Rick Jr., then Twin. Rick.
Wow, it's been a long time. I got a mouthful here.
It sounds like it.
What do you call that? ABCD. What's that group that the think tank that regenerates your downtown? That you got that old boy on there yesterday? What do you call that again?
What now? Oh, 3CDC.
Yeah, 3CDC. Now they didn't have anything to do with way back when you remember when I guess that was I remember who was that mayor, that big mouth mayor y'all had back around '82. And the flavor of the day was Fountain Square West. That's all they used to talk about. That was when they built that Macy's across the street.
Wait, let's back up. Hold on. Slow down. Who was the mayor in '82? What mayor? Was it Blackwell? Was Blackwell the mayor?
Was that Lucan?
I'm not sure who the mayor was in '82. I thought maybe it might have been Ken Blackwell. Maybe, I don't know.
But anyway,
wait, hold on. But the mayor back then was not elected. City council appointed the mayor back then, or whoever got the most votes on council became the mayor, or something like that. It wasn't a run. You didn't run for mayor. You would just give it. They gave it to you if you got the most votes on council.
But anyway, whoever it was, the flavor of the month, the flavor of the month back then was Fountain Square West.
Yes,
that's all you call that. Fountain Square West. And see, I was up the right path. I could just get y'all on the radio, get all the good stuff on the radio while I was up there. I was like your other call over on there. I'd sneak and turn the radio on because I want to listen to CIN or the Buzz or whatever y'all was back then. Okay. So I hear South Square West. They finally built this damn thing. Okay.
Yes.
So I come downtown. I was always down there, have my uniform on because I was proud of my uniform. I walk around there. And so they finally started building this damn thing, and they got up to like the third floor. And I told you this before. I looked at this damn thing. Okay, they were putting in the elevator shaft. I mean the stairwell shafts and stuff. I'm going like, okay, when they gonna build the rest of it? Because the way they were pushing it, I thought we're talking about a 20-story building.
No, they eventually put Macy's in there. Is that the one where they eventually put Macy's in? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Macy's.
Yeah.
And then Charlie Winburn wanted to put an aquarium up there. Charlie Winburn wanted to put an aquarium up there, and they thought he was crazy as hell. But now that I look back at it, it wouldn't have been a bad idea to put an aquarium up there. But anyway, Newport ended up getting the aquarium. I would have been worried about all that water up there. Could they be able to hold that water up there? I don't know. But Charlie Winburn wanted to put an aquarium up there.
So why were they making such a big snitch about a 3-story freaking building?
It was important to the growth of downtown Cincinnati. It was important to the growth.
Hey, I know it. Hey, you preaching to the choir.
What are you talking about?
I thought it was going to be like a 20. You know that thing they put down there on the roof? What is it, like 15-story? That big thing, that P&G thing they built. I thought that's what that was going to be, for crying out loud. You know what I mean?
Well, it didn't happen that way, and I don't even think 3CDC was formed back then in '82. I don't even think they were around then.
Now, you know what? Now look. Now, you know what 3C, maybe they weren't genocide for this, or maybe it was their possibility. I'm just hypothesizing.
Genocide?
You know what they could have done?
You mean gentrification?
And made black people fall in love with 3CDC. You remember when they made a mess out of Bar Hill when they tore down that Cincinnati Garden? Remember they tore that Cincinnati Garden?
I remember.
3CDC, if they were looking out for the city,
they had nothing to do.
They rebuilt that.
Look, 3C, City Center. That's what the C's stand for. They had nothing to do with Cincinnati Gardens or anything like that. They're working in the city.
They could have at least floated
downtown.
The idea. They could have, you know, how you say, hyperbolized it and say, look, this is a black community or a middle class community, and you took away their entertainment.
The gardens was outdated. They needed to tear the gardens down. It was outdated. It had been around since the 50s, I believe, the 40s or 50s. I don't know. The Cincinnati Royals played there. For God's sake, they had the college, the Heritage Bank Center down there. The gardens needed to be torn down. There was nothing you could do with that place.
They could have put something else there bigger and better. And Lincoln, you got to think outside of the box. You got to be like Dallas. Down here, these people down here think out of the box.
What is the temperature down there today? I want to see if you know. What's the temperature?
When you come down here.
What is the temperature supposed to be, the high temperature today?
105.
Okay, somewhere around there. You're right. Just checking.
And we got a swimming pool. I jump in a swimming pool. And by the way, I can swim on my back. Can you swim on your back?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I'm talking about fast.
I can swim on my back, front, side, you name it, I can swim. Thanks for your call. I got it. Jeez. Oh, boy. He did have a mouthful. Yeah. Let's move along. Twin, how are you?
Can you swim on your back?
Oh, hold on, Twin. Hold on, Twin. Let me take a break. I'm running late for break, and then we'll come back. I need to talk to you about your brother and his shoes going viral. Let's take a break. 12:30, The Buzz.
Hey, y'all, what up? This your boy, Ricky Smiley. I want to drop you an invite to some...
Huh? Oh, okay. Okay, Jeff Weiler. Where is my Jeff Weiler? All right. had some cars I wanted to mention. Oh, here they are. All right. Chocolate Girl Wonder. Oh, boy. Oh, geez. You want to work at the air enough? Hey, they got a job fair coming. I'll tell you about that. Anytime there's jobs for my people, I'm here to tell you. Jobs, jobs, jobs. Stop bullying people, White Lion. Or should I say white liar? Stop bullying people. Yolanda ain't taking your crap. They were probably from Chicago, Queen Newman. Where was that large group of people from at the music fest who had on red? They probably was Chicago. They come down with T-shirts with their group, with their organization. Well, I don't look like we'll be hearing from you, White Lion, because I'm not going to apologize. Is that? Oh, that's what you're waiting on to call back in? An apology? Oh, sorry about that. Guess we won't hear from you again, will we? Hit line. Oh, you got it. I know. I wish you would get off the chat because I won't apologize. Oh, yeah.
To learn more, go to autismspeaks.org/win.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Take us with you wherever you go. Download the Buzz app for your smartphone today. For details, go to thebuzzcincy.com.
.1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. And, I meant to mention this earlier in the week, but the passing of Pat Cork, my good friend Everett Cork's wife, the late Everett Cork's wife, Pat Cork, just passed away the other day. And our condolences to the Cork family. Yes, Pat Cork. Met her back in the 70s. Yeah. Cork brought her by the station, introduced us to us all. He was happy. They ended up getting married. And, man, sorry to hear about that, though, the passing of Pat Cork. All right. Let's move along. 513-749-1230. Want to remind you, hey, if you're in the market for a new or a used car, most people are buying used cars nowadays because all car prices, thanks to Donald Trump, seem to be on the high end nowadays. But you got to have a car. If you don't have one, you got to have one. And Jeff Weiler is going to make it so easy. And they're going to work with you on the price, too. They'll work with you on the price. Over 400 used cars on the lot. Kia, Chevy, Nissan, Mazda, BMW, Mercedes, Chrysler, Dodge, Ford, Lexus, Hyundai. They've got them all right there on the lot. Over 400 used cars waiting for you to come over to Jeff Weiler and check them out. They're on Route 32 in Batavia. The phone number out there is 513-943-5400. That's 513-943-5400. Guaranteed financing, first-time buyer programs. They've got it all. They've got it all at Jeff Weiler, the used car mega store. When you call there, when you call 513-943-5400, ask for Willis. And he'll give you the price. And don't you say, "What you talking about, Willis?" Don't you say that to him. He says people say that all the time. But call Willis out at the Jeff Weiler used car mega store. All right, let's move along. Looks like, Timothy Lane is going to fill us in before we go to Twin on what's going on with KZ Smith at the church on Saturday. I'll be over there. Timothy, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Lincoln. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. What's going on over at the church on Saturday?
Oh, man, it's a lot going on. It's our sixth annual Day of Blessing, which is, in essence, a back-to-school giveaway for ages all the way up to high school. And so we're excited about being able to provide book bags, supplies, services, gift cards, food, and, of course, you'll be there. But we're most excited about the partnership between 7 churches. It's Living God Church, Risen Christ Church, Zion Baptist Church, Shiloh Seventh-day Adventist, Greater New Hope, New Prospect, and, of course, Corinthian Baptist Church. And so we just felt like all of the churches do this individually, and we just were thinking about how impactful it would be if we all came together at the same time and do it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Whoever came up with that, all these little churches and stuff, come together, make one big event, and help these kids out, give them backpacks and school supplies and all the other things that they'll be doing out there this coming Saturday. What time does it start?
Starts at 1 o'clock, 1 p.m., and so we look forward to everybody being here at 1 o'clock. And, of course, it lasts while supplies last.
I will be there doing callbacks to the station starting at 1. So, folks, tune in to 12:30 The Buzz on Saturday. Come on over there. Corinthian Baptist Church, it starts at 1. Bring those kids over. Got school supplies, backpacks, and everything they need to get back to school.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Lincoln. Appreciate you.
All right, Timothy, I'll see you Saturday.
All right, looking forward to seeing you.
All right, there we go. So that's what's happening. Did they tell you, Terrence?
I think I got an invite from Sonny.
Okay.
And I just clicked yes, you know, because I don't know what's going on, but I just clicked yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
It could be a blanket party.
There you go. It could be one of those. And I just click yes.
Okay. The next time they're going to have a blanket party for you, and you go, he accepted the invitation to the blanket party.
Yeah, I just click yes. Yeah.
All right. That's good. All right, we've got news coming up. Twin, I promise I'm coming to you after the news. Then we've got Ed and others. I've got one first-time caller. I need 2 more first-time callers before the day's out. So if you ride around just like Rita, I listen all the time, but I never call in. If I had a dime for everybody that tells me that when I'm out somewhere, I listen to you every day. That Terrence Howard is crazy. You know, stuff like that. If I had a dime for every time somebody said that, I never call in, but I listen, I'd be a rich man. I'd be a rich man.
You're already a rich man.
Yeah.
But a lot of folks, they
Right.
call in behind the scenes and they'll talk to me because they don't want to go on the air.
Right.
This is your opportunity to go on the air.
Yes.
I'm not going to talk to you behind the scenes today. It's not going to happen today.
And they always say, tell Lincoln, but I don't want to get on the air.
Exactly.
Tell Lincoln, so-and-so and so. I don't want to get on the air.
Yeah.
So,
But I'll be extra nice to you.
And you know, Rita was a first-time caller. She didn't sound nervous or anything. She sounded great.
She's called before, but she never went on the air. She's one of the ones that
call
talk to me behind the scenes.
Oh, boy. Unbelievable. All right, let's break for news, and then we'll come back. The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
1230 AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
A Mason teenager is admitting to charges in a child pornography case. The 17-year-old admitted in court yesterday to 52 charges in the case, including pandering sexually oriented material and illegal use of a minor in nudity-oriented material. He's been ordered to undergo treatment at Maryhaven. Cincinnati State Board of Trustees has named the university's next president. The board has confirmed Cincinnati's state provost and chief academic officer, Robin Hoops, as the college's next leader. They will take the place of retiring university president Monica Posey on September 1st. Bond is being set at $700,000 for a Brown County cardiologist accused of sexual misconduct. He's accused of being inappropriate with patients during exams. The doctor was arrested earlier this week on charges including rape, sexual battery, and gross sexual imposition. The Reds fell to the Guardians 6-1 at home. They will take on a 4-game series against the Pirates tonight at Great American Ballpark. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Don't leave us in the car. Take us with you. Go to your favorite app store, search WDBZ, and download the Buzz app today.
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. Don't forget, tomorrow I'll be down at Stagger Lee's from 4 till 7, celebrating their first anniversary. Stagger Lee's, right there at 2020 Elm Street. So come on down and check us out at Stagger Lee's. It's a liquor store. That's what it is. And it's a great liquor store, too. One of the best liquor stores I've been in. I don't go to a lot of liquor stores. I haven't been to a lot, but the ones I have been in, Stagger Lee's is pretty good. A lot of room in there to walk around. Stuff is stacked on the shelves so you can see it. And it's a great place to be. So Terrence Howard will be there tomorrow from 4 till 7. And I guess you'll be back here holding it down.
Yes, sir. I'll be here.
All right.
I click yes, and here I am.
And there you go. All right, let's go to Twin. Twin, what's going on, Twin? How are you?
I'm blessed, man. I can't complain. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood and everything. What about my brother Cadillac Shoes, Claire?
Oh, man, they say this guy, boy, he's blowing up. He's blowing up, Twin.
Yeah, he went viral. And I talked to Mike Epps. I said, yeah, I'm getting you. And he knew what I was talking about. I pointed and looked at my phone. I said, look. He said, oh, we go holler at, yeah, where that money at? Because he started and all that. It went from, we was at the comedy show. You know, we messed with Jesse, the one you met, the comedian.
Yeah.
And we messed with him, and, they all in, together. And I said, yeah, I'm getting you. You owe my brother a whole lot. He going viral. You ain't monetized. Don't tell us what to do, how to get it and all that. But your people eating, you eat. Every time I look up, my brother going viral. But Lincoln, man, I don't care. We've got to do something, Lincoln. I'm about to shake something. I told my brother, say, man, you letting these clowns get down on you, and you know. He said, man, I'll be big. I said, nah, we twins. We think alike, but we about to show out, man. Them Cadillac shoes go make you some money. Lincoln, you look at his wardrobe, man, the whole closet number Cadillac gear, man.
Oh, my God.
From the shoes. And Lincoln, I kid you not, man. Went in the bathroom, whole towel and curtains and all that, Lincoln, Cadillac.
Oh, boy.
I said, I know you done lost your mind. I know you tripping. He said, he asked me, he said, hey, little bro, you think something wrong with me? Yeah,
something wrong with What kind of car does he drive?
Hey, look, he got a 19 candy red Cadillac truck. And he got the L dog and stuff. Green. Yeah, man, the man showing out, man. I say, man, you doing the most.
Twin, he asked you, did you think something was wrong with him?
Yeah, he asked me that. He told me, man, you got the beard and stuff. You want to make you some beard shoes? I said, hold that thought. I'll be back. I ran, Link. I said, man, I love you, bro, but man, you doing the most. But you know, it's all fun and that's how he want. That's how he want to dress. I said, man, can you please don't put the emblems on? He's like, man, you don't tell me what to do. I'm the oldest. I said, I know that, but
I must admit, I've never seen anyone with Cadillac emblems on their shoes.
If you go to Detroit, man, go to Detroit. They worse in Detroit. I've seen a Mercedes-Benz in Detroit, man. So they, them up there, man, they worse, man. They ain't got nothing. And then last year, and everything, and Stephon was out there. I said, Stephon, you see him? Some dude outbeat my brother. And my brother's like, oh, I'm going to get him. But it is what it is, though. That's all fun. And that's how you want to dress. I can't stop him. If you want to dress like that without
tell him to come down to Stagger Lee's tomorrow and wear those shoes.
I'll see where he got to see check his schedule because he got some other stuff going on. Hey, Link, I don't care about...
We'll put him on YouTube.
Hey, man, give me about 2 more minutes, 2 or 3 more minutes. Man, I heard the other day, Pharaoh, man, he said, it's your thing, do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Wasn't nobody gang banging about that. That's in the 70s, 80s, something like that.
Well, it was in the late 60s. Late 60s.
Late 60s, they jumping over. Man, they was about to make babies in LA for the 50 to 60 years old, Link. As we stand today, wasn't nobody thinking about that. It was a revolutionary time, and people still crying about Martin Luther King and everything else. Malcolm X and all that, been assassinated, and wasn't nobody thinking about that. If anything, you want to go there, just go to the Curtis Mayfield. Yeah. I got a Jones running through my bone. Yes. That's where you want to gang bang off of when people start getting high and all that. So when he said all that, I said, this man don't know history if he called himself a historian. He don't want nobody gang banging off of it. And Lincoln, let me close with this.
Quickly.
I think, okay, I'm quickly, but you rushing me and all that. Go quick. Hey, look here. Check this. Hey, look, check out. Hey, what you call it? I can agree with what's his name, Marino. He caused all this havoc and everything else.
Marino he didn't have to use the F word right there in the Senate. He didn't have to use the F word.
This 2026, man.
Come on.
Ain't nothing safe no more.
He felt
whatever's on your chest, express it, huh?
They had Fauci's back against the wall. He felt empowered. The cameras was on him.
But he caused a lot of death, Lincoln.
No, he didn't. Fauci didn't cause anybody. If anything, he saved lives. If anything, he saved
medicine
lives.
Get approved by the FDA, it's got to be 5 years, man. You know that.
He saved lives. He saved lives. I got to run, Twin. Thanks for your call.
Oh, and I got to run with Twin on board, huh?
Yes, I got to go. Thanks for your call.
Yeah, okay. I got you tomorrow.
All right. Thanks for your call. Unbelievable. All right. In the studio with me, we've got the Vice President of HR at the Cincinnati Arts Association, Brenda Carter. Brenda, welcome to the show. How are you today?
Thank you for inviting me. I'm doing well.
Yes. And so you guys I've never heard of a job fair at the Airnoff before. Is this the first one?
No,
really?
This is our 17th
Are you
job
kidding me?
fair.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Man, okay.
Yes.
Well, tell us what type of jobs are available.
Okay, so first of all, we manage and operate the Airnoff Center and Music Hall.
Okay.
So the job fairs for both facilities.
Okay.
Types of jobs we're looking for: guest services representatives. These are the people that sell the tickets to you when you come into our facilities. Event safety staff. That's the staff that keep you safe while you're in our facilities. Custodians that keep the building nice and sparkly clean when you're in our facilities. And front of house audience services. Okay. These are the people that oversee like the volunteers during the night of the event or day of the events. Okay. And they're all part-time, flexible positions.
Okay. Now, when does the job fair take place?
Job fair is Wednesday, August 5th from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's to catch the lunchtime people. And then we have a session at 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. to catch the folks leaving work that day.
Okay. Now, is there anything they need to bring with them?
They need to bring their bubbly personality, and they can bring a resume if they choose to do so. However, they can complete an application when they arrive because they will be interviewed on the spot.
Oh, okay. All right. Interviewed on the spot.
Yes.
And about how many, do you have about how many jobs will be available?
Well, probably about 20 to 30.
Okay.
Yeah, our job fair typically attracts about 250 applicants. So about 10% of those we end up hiring.
Okay. All right. It sounds good to me. And that's going to take place at the Aronoff. What do they
At
report?
the Aronoff Center.
Okay, at the Aronoff.
Yes, in the main lobby.
All right. Main lobby, Aronoff, Wednesday, 11:30 to 1. And then Wednesday afternoon, 4:30 to 5:30.
Yes.
And it's right there at 650 Walnut Street.
Yes.
All right. So, do you have a big turnover? Do you have a big turnover with jobs there?
No,
people love them because I see the same people. It seems like every time I go, they don't want to leave.
That's a very good question. And we've gotten so many of our people through the job fair because these jobs are part-time flexible.
Yeah.
So it's kind of based on your availability.
Yeah, and a great job for a retired person.
Yeah, such as myself. Absolutely.
Yes. I mean, what else they have to do? They retire, they come down there, make a little change and meet people, see people. And a lot of them are very friendly. When I go to the Aronoff, they talk and, show you to your seats and everything.
Yes, thank you. So both of our facilities, these positions are for both facilities.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Sounds good to me. Is there a phone number or anything that people need to call? Or
Yes, phone number 513-721-3344. And if I may add, if you're not interested and you don't want a part-time job, we are seeking volunteers as well.
Oh, okay. You can also volunteer to work down there.
Yes.
If you don't want to work, maybe you might go over the limit you can make or something. You just want to volunteer. Yeah, a lot of people get caught up like that. All right, I see we got Van Ackerman here. He's sitting in the background here. But Van, what's going on? Any new plays or anything coming?
How are you, Lincoln?
I'm doing great.
It's good to see you. We're a little dark down there right now. The season kicks off in September. And there's a lot of great stuff coming. We have an amazing Broadway season, which is opening with The Great Gatsby. And there's a lot more behind that. So if you want to see what we're doing, and there's a lot, go to our website at cincinnatiarts.org.
All right, The Great Gatsby.
And to add on to what Brenda said, our volunteers are our ushers at the Aronoff Center and Music Hall. So that's kind of what you're volunteering for, is to do that, and perhaps some administrative work also. But it's a great way to experience the arts and get to know other people. And we have an amazing core of volunteers, about 850 strong right now, I think.
Oh, a little bit more than that.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. So it's a fun place to be.
So you volunteer, you're an usher, you get to watch the plays.
Exactly.
Free of charge. How about that?
Exactly.
That's pretty smart. But once again, this coming Wednesday, August 5th, 11:30 to 1 is the date earlier, and then 4:30 to 5:30 in the afternoon.
Yes.
All right. Did we miss anything?
Yes. You asked me what's going on at the Aronoff Center, and I totally forgot. We're with Cincinnati Arts Association. We present our own programming, and on September 10th, we launch our season with an amazing jazz concert with Bradford Marsalis and Diane Reeves, celebrating the music of Coltrane. And it's going to be an amazing night. The tour hasn't even kicked off yet. They're doing Carnegie Hall first. They're coming to the Aronoff Center, and it's going to be just an incredible night of jazz. So that's September 10th at the Aronoff Center.
Sounds good to me. All right, Brenda, thank you for stopping by. Van, thank you both for stopping by, and we'll see you at the Aronoff.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back 12:30. The Buzz.
What's happening, good people? It's your cousin Trip Fontaine, and this is the Trip After Dark podcast.
So I told me to go to therapy. I don't need therapy. I don't need to talk to no stranger about, what? All my stuff is fine.
One of the things I've been thinking about when we talk about safety is harm. When I talk about accountability and we talk about love, we have to consider we do each other harm.
This is the Trip After Dark podcast. Listen on the Trip After Dark app and urban1podcast.com.
Here at Urban One, we pride ourselves on supporting local and national Black-owned businesses throughout all of our radio markets. Since we began our Buy Black campaign, we like to spotlight some familiar and unfamiliar businesses in our communities. From arts and crafts, restaurants, clothing and apparel, heating, technology, electrical. One thing is true, Black folks have a business for everything you need, want, or could imagine. So let's show some love to all local and national Black-owned businesses, because when you spend money with a Black-owned business, you are helping your community as well as helping yourself. The businesses for this week are...
Big shout out to DTR, Dream to Reality at 7358 Compton Lake. Car Surgeon, give them a call, 513-485-0568. And Cincinnati Web Designs. Get in contact with them at CincinnatiWebDesign.com. Salute to these businesses and all the Black businesses in the Natty.
Hey Cincinnati, get ready for the Queen City Slam 3-on-3 basketball tournament. The City of Cincinnati, in partnership with the Cincinnati Recreation Commission, present the Queen City Slam, Saturday, August 8th at the Banks. Youth, adult, and pro-am teams are welcome. We've got a bracket for everyone. We're bringing the community together for an action-packed day of hoops and fun on Saturday, August 8th in front of the Freedom Center at the Banks. Don't miss out on the chance to be a part of Cincinnati's basketball legacy. Whether you're a rising star, a seasoned player, or just looking to showcase your skills, the Queen City Slam 3-on-3 basketball tournament is the event for you. Get your team together and visit queencityslam.com to register. Cincy youth teams play for free. Spaces are limited. Now's your chance to show Cincinnati what you've got. The Queen City Slam 3-on-3 basketball tournament is Saturday, August 8th at the Banks. Go to queencityslam.com to register.
D. Goss, thank me later, okay? D. Goss.
What did he say? Junk in the trunk.
Thank me later, buddy. I timed that just for you, D. Goss.
Oh, boy.
She's got a great voice, though.
Who?
She can do radio or voiceover work. Yeah, she got a great voice.
Yep. Brenda Carter. I've seen her before, too. I've seen her somewhere. Maybe at the Aeronaut. Maybe the Aeronaut. VP of HR. Oh, yes, right. You do. I thought you paid me that. Brother Powell. I thought you gave me that bottle already, but if you didn't, okay. But I did win that from you, didn't I?
Protect your investment. Community Associations Institute can help. Visit responsiblecommunities.com to learn more.
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz, your official talk station.
It is official, you understand me?
.30 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you on a Thursday morning. And I'll be at Corinthian Baptist Church on Sunday, 1 till 3. I'll be there from 1 to 3. And they're having a big giveaway at the church. 4 or 5 churches joined together, and they've got all types of school supplies for kids. So spread the word. and have them come on over this coming Saturday. And, of course, tomorrow I'll be at Stagger Lee's, 4 to 7. You'll get 2 live Lincoln Ware shows tomorrow. Yes, those days wear me out, let me tell you. I go home, I don't even walk Bo on. I have to walk him during the day on Friday. I don't even walk him at night on Friday. Let's go to Ed. Ed, how are you today?
Hey, I'm doing great, Lincoln. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. What's on your mind, Ed?
I'm going to reference what you were talking about regarding Aaliyah Hodges and Channel 12.
Yes.
And I was really shocked to hear that she's gone.
Yes.
Now, I disagree with you to a degree on that. She's no longer there because she's black female. That's the only reason.
And that could be part of it, yes.
Well, that's a part of it. That's a big part of it. There is a war, as if you don't know it, I know we all know it, against black females. Our sisters are really having a difficult time, especially with this idiot that's in the White House. He's put out almost a hit list against black females. And anybody who wants to tower up to him and kind of tower up to him, all they have to do is follow that rule. Get rid of as many black females as you can. And you look at Channel 12, and you see sitting around that table up there, they got 3 or 4 or 5 white people up there.
That's true.
And Aaliyah is the only black
figured you would want to keep
there.
a little diversity there, but I can't say
but she's
I
the only
can't
one
say
at
a
the
whole
table,
lot, but
and she's gone.
Yeah.
There's no excuse in that.
Yeah.
That's straight up racism.
Yeah.
There's no other question about it, and we need to call it what it is.
Yes.
And that's what it is. It just makes me angry, and there's no reason for this to happen that way, and we cannot cover up for it. It's racism straight up.
All right. Well, I mean, I think you're hitting the nail on the head, Ed. That's all I can say.
Okay,
I cannot disagree with you.
The things that I can say that you you cannot say or won't say.
I can't disagree with you.
Yeah, you can't disagree with that. It's just obvious. And anyone who says anything different is just full of it.
Yes. But she will be missed. She will be missed over there at Local 12.
There's no question about it. I mean, I really would miss her. I was surprised to hear it, really.
Yes,
because
I was
for
too.
them to be that daring to get rid of her, and she's the only sister sitting at only black thing sitting at
on
the
that
table.
morning show. Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's just unbelievable.
All right, Ed. Appreciate your call.
Okay, bro.
All right. That's our Corvette Ed, and he's landed out there telling you exactly how he feels. And, a lot of people think it's an all-out war when it comes to the workplace and black females. Yeah. All-out war. All right. 513-749-1230. Of course, the Bengals, their number 1 draft pick from last year, first day of camp. What happens? He, I guess, it hyperextends his leg, his knee, or something, and who knows how long he'll be out. But he hasn't really played. He's been on the injured list more than he's played here since he's been to Cincinnati. That was a bad pick for the Bengals, and it was one of the screw-ups of Duke Tobin once again. And like I say, if we don't get deep into the playoffs this year, Tobin's got to be out of here. Even though he's good friends with Mike Brown and all that, he's got to go. He's got to go. The coach has to go, too. He has to go. If the Bengals don't go deep into the playoffs this year. But you hired a guy that didn't hardly play college ball because he was injured. So you draft him as your first draft pick, and then what's he do? Spend most of his time injured. Come on. They got to do better. They got to do better. All right, 513-749-1230. The all 50 states, they ranked all 50 states on from best to worst. And what do you think Ohio landed on the list? Huh? 50 who did the U.S. News ranked the 50 best states. And do you think Ohio is near the bottom, in the middle, or near the top? Where do you think Ohio lands? Oh, boy. Out of the 50 states, Ohio ranked 42. Yes. Yes, 42. The top state in the country, see, Utah, huh? And number 2, South Dakota. What? It just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Louisiana ranked number 50. The state ranked number 43 for fiscal stability, number 45 for health care and opportunity, number 46 for infrastructure and education, and number 49 for economy and natural environment, and number 50 for crime and corrections. Jeez. That's Louisiana. Jeez. Boy. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Where did Mississippi? I haven't heard from Mississippi James lately. Let me see. Where did Mississippi rank? At least Mississippi wasn't they weren't 50, but they were 48. Mississippi. I knew Mississippi was down there near the bottom.
Yeah, me too. I figured they'd be close.
Mississippi is always down, but Mississippi is making a comeback in education. They're making a comeback when it comes to education. But they're ranked number 48, Mississippi. And you would think California would be higher up. They're number 35. New York, 23. Minnesota, number 3. How about that? Yeah.
Now, did it list the qualifying attributes or the criteria for the list of being from 1 to 50? What did they list?
Okay.
What makes the best or the worst?
Let's see. Here we go. This year, the stakes among the top 5. Okay. Okay. The new study ranked each of the 50 states from best to worst. Ohio falls in the bottom 10. Okay. Okay. Each state was analyzed in 8 categories: education, healthcare, economy, infrastructure, opportunity, fiscal stability, natural environment, crime and corrections. That's how they put all that together and gave you your ranking. So if you were really bad in crime and corrections, you were way. Where was Alabama? They're the worst when it comes to crime and corrections.
I'm sure it is.
Corrections department in Alabama. I saw that prison movie about Alabama. Oh, man. Where did they rank? They ranked 43, one below Ohio.
Yeah.
Alabama is one below Ohio.
I'm from Alabama, but I'm not rooting for it.
Yes. So, but Florida was ranked number 8.
Really?
Yeah, Florida, number 8. Where was the great state of Georgia? Georgia, number 22. So they're up there.
Those are both Republican-led
top
states.
Half, the top half. All right. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. Let's go to Sergeant Crowell. Sergeant Crowell, how you doing today?
Mr. Crowell, sir.
Well, now, once a sergeant, always a sergeant.
No, that's some Marine stuff. That's some Marine stuff. I'm retired, sir.
Just like Detective Tiffany Green, she will always be a detective even when she retires.
Yeah, with her fine self. Have you ever met her?
Yeah.
Yep.
I have met her.
All of them. Woo.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress. Back on point.
Yes.
Who does these surveys? Have you ever participated in any?
Well, the World News is the ones that did the ranking. I guess they compile all the, all the information from infrastructure to education, crime, and healthcare. They put it all together. And
I suspect not a lot of people of color are in these surveys.
Well, I don't think they survey you. They just get the information on how you're doing in they rank you in education and they rank everybody. They put in the numbers and they come out with the ratings.
Where do they get the numbers from?
From data.
Data can be used as a tool to support your position on any number of things. You know what? I'm a little skeptical of some of this stuff. Utah, come on.
I know. I don't know how Utah.
Ain't nothing up there but youth and tars. So anyway. Yeah. A lot of these areas that rank higher, man, they're predominantly white. Did you say South Dakota?
Yeah. Was it South or North? It was South Dakota.
Queers and steers, man.
Oh boy, unbelievable.
Like Luke Gossett said, come on.
Now Minnesota, I mean, they got a lot of black folks in Minnesota.
Yep. Princess people are still up there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to get some insight into the factors that give these ratings. I thought Ohio would be higher.
I did too. So
now I knew, I got roots in Birmingham as well as somewhere in the Congo. So Terrence Howard, don't be too hard on your native roots there. Like I said, I got roots in Birmingham and probably some village called Bua Bua in the Congo. So.
Y'all might be related. You may be related to the real Terrence Howard.
Yeah, we could be, man.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Different plantations.
But I tell you, when I was in Africa, the thing that really tripped me out the most was when you're in Africa, you see people that look like people here in the United States. I mean,
you're right.
I mean, they look just like them, So.
And you know what? There's a myth that that's perpetuated by some folk on both sides that somehow Africans don't like us, we don't like them. That's bullcrap. My friend Emmanuel Arte at UC said it best. You got fools in Nairobi like you got fools in New York.
Yeah.
We're all of one heritage.
And I was wondering, they had this AfraFest. I think that's how they call it, AfraFest.
Right.
Down at Sawyer Point. And I don't know if a lot of people showed up, but I thought maybe somebody from there would reach out to the black station and try to get black folks to come down there. But they didn't do it. They didn't do it. So I don't know.
You know what? I am very black and very proud. And I don't need a dashiki or need to know 1,000 African facts or all that other stuff. What I do know is I come from a great people who survived insurmountable odds. And on a personal level, I know the Crowell tribe is doing well. So,
all right.
Hey, school's starting soon. When you coming up to Woodward, man?
I got to get with the superintendent. The first day, I usually meet her at whatever school she picks to be there for the first day. So I don't know. Maybe she'll pick Woodward this year. Who knows?
I hope so. I'll be at our beloved alma mater, but I'll be damned if I sit through another season of 0-10 in football.
Oh, man.
I can't do that, man.
I can't
do it.
They got to do something about that basketball team and football team.
Well, yeah,
I thought the basketball was a little better, but
man.
Football is horrible. I mean, Woodward was, when I went to school at Woodward, we were the kings of football around the city. We had the best players and everything.
Man, they used to tremble. Chance they could use. They said, we playing this Friday. Woodward.
Yes.
Yeah, you get ready to get your butt spanked. All right, man. I'll let you.
Thanks for your call. And black folks were the minority at Woodward. When I went there, we were the minority, and we were the kings of football. The stars were the running back, and you had all kind of good linemen. I mean, it was something. Quarterback. But now that we're the majority over there, we can't get any traction in football. What's going on there? I don't know. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 513-749-1230, The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
Lincoln Ware is on demand. On demand. That's right. Listen to The Lincoln Ware Show when you want.
Oh, no. They never, no copy. So let it roll. It's my party, and I cry if I wanna. You would cry too if it happened to you. Withrow tigers eat bulldogs. Oh, please. Baseball team is horrible also. Oh, man. Did we have a clip? Did we have a clip on Twins, brother? Did we have that clip?
Yeah, but I mean, it's more of he's not saying a lot.
Yeah.
They're just filming him. It's some girls filming him.
Okay.
And they're talking in the background like, I know you effing lying.
You got that? Do we have that or not?
I got to look. I got to get it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just a quick, they just saying that and they're laughing.
Oh, boy.
That's it.
Unbelievable. It would catch you off guard, though. You see that Cadillac emblem sticking up on those shoes. Somebody said, when I went to Woodward, the football team wore leather helmets. Oh, please. Please. I didn't see your question about the clip, Jerica. She sent it to my messenger. Okay. That's not true. There's a comedian talking about him. Oh, jeez. You got it? Okay.
Yeah, that's just when you get off.
Okay. All right. Okay. No, that was something else we were talking about. That was Come See Lotion. Come See Lotion. Leonard Lewis. Leonard Lewis.
Oh, man, he hit the jackpot with names, huh? Come See Lotion. Boy, oh, boy.
Leonard Lewis from Jamaica. From Come See Jamaica. Lincoln, I want you to do a remote for me. Can you make that happen? I got a lot of testimonials. It's helping people.
How many of those free samples you get?
Oh, boy. Unbelievable. James Muhammad says hot tea works fine for the body. That's why I drink it every day, James Muhammad. As a matter of fact, if I had enough time, I'd go make me some now, but I don't have enough time, I don't think. .1230 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. The Lincoln Ware Show till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And don't forget the Midwest Regional Black Family Reunion. It's coming up August 13th through the 16th. Thousands of people from across the region. It's a free celebration of black culture, community, empowerment, family, entertainment, career fair, parade, and more. For details, just go to myblackfamilyreunion.org. Yes. And I don't know if it's too late. When is the deadline? I'm sure you still have time to register to win your family a little private family reunion at the Black Family Reunion. Yeah, 40 members of your family will be treated to a DJ, dinner, customized T-shirts, and a private area in the park. Saturday, August 15th from 1 to 6. So go online to thebuzzcincy.com. That's thebuzzcincy.com and register for your chance to win. It's just that simple. Yes. All right. Let's go to the Dukester. Find out what's cooking on a Freeside Thursday.
Hey, good morning, Lincoln, and what's up, Buzz listeners? It's Freeside Thursday at the Dukester, and if you've been waiting for information on the Black and White Cancer Survivors Gala, it's happening Saturday, November the 18th at the Sharonville Convention Center. And I just got my discount tickets for this event, and like I said, they're on sale right now, so you can stop by starting today and pick up your tickets. And don't forget, this Sunday is the first Sunday of the month. And I hope you can check out the Dukester's all-you-can-eat soul food buffet from 1 until 5. It's a great way to stay out of the kitchen and still have a great Sunday dinner. I'll be giving you this Sunday's menu Friday on the Lincoln Ware Show. On our menu today, you can stop in for our half rotisserie chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy and fried okra, or check out our Salisbury steak meal with gravy, rice, and green beans. We're also featuring our catfish nuggets with macaroni and cheese and smothered cabbage. And while you're there, make sure you get a slice of our homemade buttercream or lemon pound cake. And my pick for today is our tender meatloaf with collard greens, candied yams, and cornbread. Have a great Thursday, everybody. We'll talk at you later, Lincoln.
All right, that's the Dukester right there in the Summit Plaza on Reading Road. 513-749-1230. Lincoln, we're with you. And we were talking earlier, Avondale. I mean, come on, crime that early in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, you're going to rob the Spectrum guy in the truck. Come on. And shoot him in the neck after he gives up all his wallet and money. They still shot the guy. Hopefully they can catch him. I still wanted to get your comments on Clyburn. Representative Jim Clyburn blamed black folks for the loss of the election for Kamala Harris when she ran for president. He's blaming black voters. He pretty much said the white folks came out, but the black folks didn't. And he puts it right on the laps of black folks. The reason why Kamala Harris lost the election. Is he right or is he wrong? But a lot of black folks think, hey, they didn't get the message out to what they were going to do for us. They just took our vote for granted. They took it for granted and it blew up in their face. And they could be right about that. Let me get your comment on that one. 513-749-1230. JB, how are you today?
How you doing today, Mr. Ware?
JB, I'm doing great. What's on your mind?
Nothing too much. Do you really think that they really have the will like the Muslims be saying?
The what now?
The will.
The will? Who has the will?
Like when they be saying that Elijah Muhammad and all of them are up in the wheel.
The wheel, this fake spacecraft is supposed to be circling the earth with Elijah Muhammad and a bunch of other people. That is the most, I don't know who ever started that, but what surprises me the most is that people actually believe it.
Yeah. I just wonder.
Yes.
But you don't think it exists?
No, come on. Be serious, JB. You know, nothing like that is up in space. Sir, where do they get their food? Do they have a special shuttle that goes up there and resupply them with food and all that stuff? Does it ever break down? Do the toilets ever break down on this thing that's been circling for at least half a century probably? What? Come on, give me a break. Do you actually even entertain the thought of believing something like that?
No, I just wondered because they be talking about that all the time.
Well, yeah, come on.
And they be saying it is true, But I don't know about the will, but I do think that the minister will escape all the stuff that they say he's doing.
What minister? Are you talking about Elijah Muhammad or Farrakhan?
Farrakhan.
Well, what do you mean escape all the things he's doing? He's never been really accused of anything.
Of doing anything.
Not like Elijah Muhammad. He was accused of a lot of things, but Farrakhan has been pretty much clean.
Yeah, I know. He never been to jail. He never had a record. None of that.
So
I just wondered.
But yeah, I couldn't. I believe there's people out there. There's other people out in outer space. There's other Earths out there somewhere with humans on it, and humans are living. But I don't believe that Elijah Muhammad and some other Muslims are up in a spacecraft circling the Earth. They call it the wheel, which is I wouldn't even ask anybody if that's true or not. If I were you.
I just wondered because I hear so much about it.
All right. Thanks for your call. All right. Someone says he is wrong, Lincoln. Men have a hard time voting for women, and they surely won't vote for a black woman. That's why she lost. Okay.
I think the Latino Hispanic vote took it over, pushed him over to there's a lot of folks, Hispanic, Latino, and for some reason they were convinced that Donald Trump was just going to kick out the bad people, the bad immigrants, and so they decided to not vote for the black woman because they don't believe in a matriarchal leaders anyway. Mm-hmm. They don't believe in women leading.
Well, yeah, and so even white Democrats, especially male Democrats, probably didn't vote for her either. I would say look, we can come together and put a white female in there, Hillary. So, they weren't ready to vote for a white or a black female. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Men in this country and other countries, they put women in power. But men in this country, they just, I don't know. They don't want to let it go. They don't want a woman sitting in the White House for some reason. They tried a black, she didn't make it. They tried a white, she didn't make it. So maybe the third time is a charm. For who? Who would it be? I don't know. But I think a lot of white male Democrats could not see voting for a black woman as president. So I don't know if James Clyburn is correct in what he's saying, but we're quoting him. This is what he said. When the white vote turned out 71% 2 years ago and the black vote turned out 59%, you tell me whose fault that is. And he made the comment during a conversation on a podcast. And, he pretty much threw it on black folks. Threw it on black. He said, quoting him again, he said, black people let Kamala Harris down in many instances. Absolutely. So he said it came out of his mouth. Black people let Kamala Harris down. Is that true? Do you think that's true? I think black people raised more money in a short period of time for Kamala Harris than they've ever raised. I think black people did. Remember how they used to get online and have these webinars or whatever they had online, and they'd all get on there and donate money to Kamala Harris. But James Clyburn is telling us that we let her down. Black folks let her down. What say you at 513-749-1230? Let's take a break, and then we'll come back and find out how you feel about that. Is he right? Is he wrong? You tell me. 1230, The Buzz.
Looking for a podcast that delves into the intricacies of love and relationships?
Now that I'm thinking about it, black women showed up, but black men didn't.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
And then the Latino. Yeah.
Queen.
And the Latinos helped push them over the top.
Yep. Yeah, they now they're the ones suffering the most.
Yeah, they're suffering the most, yeah. Splackavelli the Don, call in, man. That's a great question. Call in. I would like to hear your dialogue on that.
We will always allow people to come in legally, people that will love our country and will work. Trump was saying something. Okay. Since the start of Trump's second term, 1.8 million immigrants stripped of lawful status. 1.8 million stripped of lawful status since Trump's second term. So what does that tell you?
Even the ones that's doing it right are getting taken out.
1.8 million people have been delegalized.
I think they're trying to get it so that black folks can be in the same situation. What's my thoughts on that.
No, there's no way that
they're
can
trying
happen.
to get to that point. I'm not saying they're going to succeed, but I think that's where they're trying to get to.
You know. Visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Did you miss something? Catch the rebroadcast. Do it again. For the full schedule, go to thebuzzcincy.com.
1230 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And let's see. Oh, Idea Public Schools coming in. Yeah, we'll talk to them. Talk to Dr. Taylor Porter. Yes. School is almost here. School is almost here. We're almost in the month of August. Yes. All right, let's go back to the phones. Joyce, how you doing today?
Hi, Lincoln. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there, hanging in.
Good. Well, you know what? I love James Clyburn, but for him to tell people who have been victimized and who are only maybe 14% of a population of 330 million people, how could we be responsible?
Right.
The person that's responsible is Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
Joe Biden.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yep.
responsible because he knew his health and everything was deteriorating. He could have stepped down and not had Kamala be our president, and then we could have had a primary and then had people nominated who other people may have wanted. And it would have been enough time for everything to happen, wouldn't it?
Yep.
But
Yep.
why wouldn't he blame Joe?
I know, because Joe didn't want to move. He didn't. They had to really pressure him into stepping down.
That's right. He had to be pressured when he knew he couldn't think. He knew he was ill. He would be even ill and couldn't think would be better than Donald. But he knew all of these things. He's known them for a while. And instead of him, he was just like any other white man. He wants power. And he keeps power until the
Yes.
very end,
Mhm.
even when it was detrimental
Right.
To Democrats and detrimental to the United States by letting Donald Trump have too much advantage.
Yeah.
Okay,
And he's doing just like what's his name in Kentucky, Mitch McConnell.
Mitch
you know,
McConnell.
instead of him
Andy
just
Beshear.
stepping. I mean, he's only got a few more months before he has to leave the Senate. You're sick. Just step down
They
now.
won't do it. They won't do it. These old white men who are just stuck to thinking they are the only ones who can do it. And Andy Beshear should go ahead and take the procedures to go ahead and put somebody else in that seat and see if Mitch McConnell shows up then.
Right.
Because he's being a nice Democrat. Stop being nice.
Yeah,
Go-
Democrats
if
are
that
too
was
nice. He should show up at the nursing home or wherever,
he should
the
show
rehab
up or no.
facility. Show up there, to demand to see him, and to see what happens.
No, forget that. Go through the procedure of removing him and putting another senator. I bet he'll show up then or show out. Okay,
Yep.
because going to see him won't be enough. It's taking too long for Democrats to see. You see what they will do, and we just keep on doing this game. And so, James Clyburn, say that your white friend Joe is responsible, not 14% or 12 to 14% of the population. We are not responsible for that.
Well,
and
you know,
also,
and Biden was Clyburn's good friend
Yes, he
anyway.
was.
They were real
He
tight.
was.
So Clyburn didn't want to see Biden step aside anyway.
And that's a shame when you can't tell your best friend. Except you had us vote for
Right.
your best friend
Mhm.
because we helped him win
Yep.
the election, didn't we? So now we helped Joe Biden get in, but now we're responsible for Kamala not getting in? No. And the Democratic Party is responsible because they didn't even take enough money into the black community, and this is according to Roland Martin and other outlets that could have given the message out. Roland
Right.
started the black men for Kamala, and they had black women for. We did everything we could do, but the Democratic Party didn't spend the money where
Yep.
they should have spent it at. They have done so many accomplishments, but what they need to do is reinvest into the people that have helped them get this country going and make the different programs that are viable. We help make them exist. Now, we have a new election in November for different senators, etc. I hope the Democratic Party starts now and doing what they need to do. And Andy Beshear needs to do it right now. Get Mitch McConnell out. Replace him right this minute, just like he wouldn't let Obama nominate the Supreme Court justice like he should have.
Yeah.
He didn't do it. Get him out of there, Andy. Stop playing
Well, I don't think
games.
Andy can put a Democrat in there. He has to put a
Yes, he
Republican in
can.
there.
I think he could name anybody he wanted. He could do whatever. Don't they do? Why do we keep saying what we can't do?
Yes.
Donald's doing anything. Andy can do it too. He can say, this is the best person I see. Come on, let's do it. Let's
All right.
stop it.
All right.
Thanks, Lady.
Joyce, I hear you. Let me take a break.
Okay.
We'll come back 12:30. The Buzz.
1230 AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
Cincinnati State Board of Trustees has named the university's next president. The board has confirmed Cincinnati State's Provost and Chief Academic Officer Robin Hoops as the college's next leader. She'll take the place of retiring University President Monica Posey on September 1st. A Mason teenager is admitting to charges in a child pornography case. The 17-year-old admitted in court yesterday to 52 charges in the case, including pandering, sexually oriented material, and illegal use of a minor in nudity-oriented material. He's been ordered to undergo treatment at Maryhaven. Bond is being set at $700,000 for a Brown County cardiologist accused of sexual misconduct. He's accused of being inappropriate with patients during exams. He was arrested earlier this week on charges including rape, sexual battery, and gross sexual imposition. The Reds fell to the Guardians 6-1 at home. Cincinnati opens a 4-game series against the Pirates tonight at Great American Ballpark. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
You're listening to The Lincoln Ware Show.
Unbelievable.
On your talk and information station, 1230 The Buzz.
$12:30 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln, Scotty, move over that way a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Get you in there. All right, Scotty Johnson is in the studio, and Scotty brought some of his fraternity brothers with him. And Scotty, what's going on?
Lincoln, thank you for this opportunity. Cincinnati Omega Psi is here, but as we know that we've got a lot of things going on this week, this leading into this weekend. But as you had the bros in from Chicago that were talking about all the parties going on, there's an amazing balance to what we're here to do in the next 4 to 5 days, and really. These brothers that are with me right here are actually setting and changing a paradigm shift when it comes to making sure that young black people understand money. And if you really think about it, had we been educated when it comes to having the opportunity to understand money, how much further along we would be as a nation of people. So I'm going to let these brothers introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about
Tell us
what's
what city
going
you're
on.
from, too. Tell us what city you're from.
I'm Bobby Robinson. I'm from Charleston, West Virginia, and I'm the president of Omega Charities. Omega Charities is a 501c3 entity that was started in 2007 to help with being like an uplift arm, per se, of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. As we all remember how it was when Hurricane Katrina had hit and devastated our land. Omega Charities kind of got started in the birth of that because we wanted to figure out a way we could help people that went through such a tragic and horrible time. But then also when we get people that try to help in those regards, give them tax benefits to be able to, lend their services, lend their monies and whatever, and also get tax write-offs in the processes. So since then, Omega Charities' mission basically is to always try to help disenfranchised or marginalized communities. Also, we're very big in STEM and financial literacy and mentoring and fatherhood endeavors, as well as disaster relief endeavors. One of the newest things that we just started, we had a strategic planning meeting this year, and we're fortunate, my vice president's with me, he'll get a chance to introduce himself in a second, but Lamar Gunn, he's a financial person by trade, but he's also the vice president of our board, and he had started a program called Camp Wall Street. And we're real excited this weekend to get it, or actually tonight, to get a chance to launch this in the city of Cincinnati, Ohio. We have 30-plus young men that's going to be getting stock shares that we're gifting them.
Really?
And we're gifting them shares of companies that are right here in Cincinnati.
Really?
Procter & Gamble, Kroger, Fifth Third Bank. And we're gifting these kids these things, and we're going to be teaching them financial literacy in the process. We're going to have quarterly meetings with them, Zoom calls with them. We're setting up a custodial account so when they get 18, 19, 21 years old, whatever their year of majority would be, they can then have this money that's been amassing and growing. And the dividends keep on reinvesting.
Right.
So we're real excited about the endeavors and opportunities we're granted here in the city of Cincinnati. And thank you, sir, for allowing us to come on your radio show.
That's big news. You're going to gift them some stock. Boy, that's big.
That's what we doing on me. That's right.
That's all right. That's all right. So who do we have here? Your vice Vice President?
Yes, sir.
Yes, as Brother Robinson said, thank you for hosting us here today. We really appreciate it. Lamar Gunn, President of Camp Wall Street and Vice President of Omega Charities. What we're doing is we're showing up to change the lives forever of children in Cincinnati. We didn't just come in here into Cincinnati. It's a party. We represent tens of millions of dollars in impact to your city this week. But what we want to see is for the next 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 years is that the seed we placed in Cincinnati this week leaves an inheritance for children's children. And that's what we're doing by getting kids active in the corporate side of things, by being able to participate on the board or with the board of Procter & Gamble, Kroger, Fifth Third, other corporations, not just here, but abroad. We want kids focused on not just wearing Nike, but owning Nike. So we're showing them step by step how to build generational wealth and change the game forever.
And believe me, and when they become interested in this and they see that money growing, when they become 18 and get a job or whatever they do, they'll be trying to buy more stuff.
That's right.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Right. That's a pretty good idea there. I like that. Who came up with that idea?
That's the plan. The idea is that each quarter a kid gets an envelope in the mail and it has Kroger on it. And what it is, it's a dividend. All right. Instead of accepting the dividend as cash, we do something called DRIP, right? It's the real DRIP, not just clothes. DRIP is dividend reinvestment plan. Okay. That's what we want kids to understand.
Right.
That every few months, that kid, whether he's 2 years old, 3, 5, 16, 17, 18, that he gets a letter in the mail from a publicly traded company paying him as an owner. All right. So that's what we're trying to get the kids to focus on. Football, basketball, those athletics are great.
Yeah.
But the future is in ownership. That's right. So we're planting the seed. We launched this in Cincinnati as we wanted to do it here. All right. So forever, as we go to Chicago and other cities around the country, we're launching a national movement in Cincinnati.
Just think 30 years ago, if someone had given a kid some stock in P&G 30 years ago, man, what would it be now? So, I mean, it's unbelievable. So how are you going to identify the kids you're going to give it to?
Good question, and thank you so much, Lincoln. What had happened, we have another program that's going on right now. It actually started yesterday called the Youth Leadership, International Youth Leadership Conference. The International Youth Leadership Conference, they went to the Underground Railroad Museum yesterday. They're doing classes all day today. They have various speakers, STEM and different other mathematics, educational, a lot of different things going on today. Those kids, we said, okay, look, we already got these kids here from all over the entire country. Our fraternity is built based on districts. We have 12 districts in our fraternity. Every district except the international district is represented here this week from young men, not just Omega men. These are young kids that we mentor and we do programs with across the country. Every district brought kids here. We talked to all the International Youth Leadership Conference mentors and got them to all identify a couple people from their respective district. But of course, the lion's share of the kids will be right here from Cincinnati. So they identified the kids that they work with. Some of them are from the more, say, astute environment, but some of them are for the more depressed and disenfranchised environments. And we want to help everybody. We want to help everybody. So therefore, that's how we identified the kids to get a chance. The hope that we have, though, is after they see this and the other see us around the country, more and more chapters, which we already been having. We've had chapters starting to, the word is getting out a little bit. It's starting to spread already. So chapters across the country are wanting to get involved now as well and do the same thing. So we're just really excited.
Scotty, see if you can get one student from Woodward in there.
Yeah, that's our alma mater. Lincoln's alma mater too. But just think about this. This is as we're planting a seed. Omega Psi is planting a seed. In Cincinnati, and we want to make sure when we come, the legacy building is what this is all about. At this point in my life, it's about legacy. What did I leave for others to build on? And think about the fact that now we're going to educate young black men about money. The fact that, Miles Monroe said it, when you don't understand something, you're more likely to abuse it. And when young black people start understanding about money, that money is going to be in a position now to work for them, them not working for money.
All right, Sandra Jones, you have a question.
I have a question, and thank you. And you're with a great person. Scotty is one of our leaders here in Cincinnati, and Scotty, I truly appreciate it. My heart goes out to our young people. We got to do this. So I want to know, personally, because I heard the brother say, I'm sorry I forgot your names, that the millions of dollars that is within that system, how you help our young people to see that they could create other millions, right? And all the companies that you named here, it would be curious to me to see how many of our folks here in this city have stock in any of those companies, because we don't talk about that. That's one thing. But my question is, how can we duplicate this, right? Because there are going to be some kids that we miss. But if we can show them how that they can not only have a great future, but we can also plant those seeds and be watering them now. As I continue to age, like now I'm 65, and I think about our elders, right, because that's my program. Not sure what programs you have for your seniors, but I would like to have that conversation because they're not doing too well. And they end up in nursing homes that take all their money that they've earned all their lives, and we got to figure out how to take better care of them. So my question is, what programs do you have for the elderly that's in your organizations?
Thank you for that question, ma'am. And again, we have a host of programs that we do for elderly as well. The focus that we're doing right now with Omega Charities for this initiative, though, is for Camp Wall Street is mainly focusing on the youth, because as we know, money compounds, money grows over time. So we're striving to make it so that these young people, that this generation, when they come out, they're not going to put their parents and their grandparents in the nursing homes. They're going to be able to take care of them and keep them at home. And it was in the old days when it was being unheard of to have to send them away into homes and so forth and take their money from them, as you discussed. However, some of the programming that we do from Omega Psi Phi Fraternity's perspective, we have a lot of different things that where we do community action endeavors. I'm from Charleston, West Virginia, as I mentioned earlier, and we have a group in Charleston, West Virginia, where we actually go to this. There's a senior services program, and we're there all the time. And we help them with the community gardens. We help them make sure they get the community gardens in order and in check. You know, we go and help them when they're doing their bingo, when they're doing their Bible class. They have a host of different activities, and the brothers are always just there to volunteer, help, show them love, show them support, undergird them, and just let them know that we're always there to be there for them in any way we can. We even have some of the youth that we mentor come and teach them how to use their phones and how to get on Facebook and how to do sneak fun stuff. So
they need that. They need
to
that
your
help.
point, ma'am, we're as an organization, we strive to meet every need of anyone that's in need, because that's what Omega's about. We're about uplifting our people. And that's why we was started. We was the first black fraternity to ever be founded on a black college campus. It was November 17th, 1911. And we were started for the purposes because we realized the difficulties that the society was going through at that time. And we understood if you can become friends with these people, you can work together that much more easy, and you can work together so much more easily, you can make the difference that you need to see, that you want to see happen.
All right. And can I add to that just briefly? Lamar Gunn with Camp Wall Street. I would say that the program is tied to bridging the gap between the youth and our seniors. The way it works is seniors have highly appreciated stocks, whether it be through sometimes, although it's mutual funds, it connects to two. In order to avoid tax problems and so forth, seniors can gift shares to kids, all right, to avoid and limit taxes in many cases. It's different depending on the situation, but we want to bridge the gap between kids in the community. I see in Cincinnati, this is just a start. We would like to see, I'd like to work with the Councilman Johnson over the next year to create 1,000 new youth shareholders in the city of Cincinnati within the next 12 months. All right. And what that means is that restores hope. This is intervention. All right. We're getting kids to think about something different. When you think about you own your own bank, like these kids own Fifth Third as of tomorrow, or today as a matter of tomorrow. All right, they will be owners and they owning their own bank. It happens to be Fifth Third Bank. When you know that, you walk a little different.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
Your money's working for you.
I'm a shareholder.
Like you said earlier.
I'm a shareholder.
You can walk into Fifth Third as an owner. Something's not right. You can ask to speak to an executive. That's what happens. And not only that, at the annual meetings, we want our kids represented.
That's right.
All right. So this is a different thing for them. Instead of just, recognizing players on the Bengals and so forth, we want them to recognize Tim Spence.
There you go.
Right?
There you go.
That's what they need to be able to see, and we're getting them right in the middle of that. And we need the seniors to participate in this rollout. In order to get 1,000 new shareholders in Cincinnati, we're going to need the community.
That's right.
All right. LaTanya, you have a question?
I do. I was just saying that I kind of just tuned in. Forgive me. But did you mention anything about the ages that you're working with these students as far as giving them the financial literacy, and where do we sign up if you are dealing with a certain age? I have a grandson that I'm interested in getting him involved. So, yeah.
This is fantastic. The youngest is 2. The youngest at the event today is 2. I encourage parents, and all the way up until today, it's 16 is the oldest that we have registered. Mm-hmm. But we want all children, and we will show you step by step how to get your grandson involved, your nephew, kids at the church. We want a national movement here. All right, we want this thing that started in Cincinnati to grow to where in every city across the country, people are like, wow, we're changing the game.
And listen, stand by, because we've got stand by. As I get with Brother Gunn, and we get this moving till we get to that 1,000 and 12. We're going to make it happen. Stand by, because I'm going to need the community to come join me so we can reach this goal. This is something. See, these are the things when people talk about fraternities.
Yeah,
these are the things. This is why I'm an Omega man, because this is making sure that we're changing the dynamics of people's lives.
Right.
And black people, we got to be willing and ready to do things differently than what our grandparents did. No knock on that generation. I had amazing parents, amazing grandparents, but these are things that are going to move these young people to a place where, as you say, you walk differently. I thank God every day I wake up and I really don't have to be anywhere based on finances.
Right.
Because I listened and paid attention to those that wanted to make sure one day that you do walk different.
All right.
You breathe different.
One final call, Pam.
Hey, that's not my real name. So can you ask your guests, what do they think about the Trump accounts, where you get $1,000 if you're born between January 2025 and December 28th, or everybody is eligible if you're outside of that, where your parents or somebody can start an account? Whenever some of your callers mention anything Donald Trump, your people flip out. This is free money, and I will hang up and listen. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for your call.
Well, I can take that one. Take that one. Like you said, it's similar to a 401k. You'd be pretty stupid not to maximize the contributions to your 401k. It's free money. The Trump account, same thing, but to draw the line between the two, our children rarely benefit from programs that come from government designed to help others. So what Omega Psi Phi is doing with Brother Johnson, councilman as well, is where Trump accounts, if you tie it to essentially giving a kid a basketball, we're teaching the kids how to play. All right, we're teaching our kids not to no longer be blocked from the game. We're in it and we're playing at a high level. So we are encouraging the city of Cincinnati to jump in, help kids establish custodial accounts, and let's start teaching them money flow and how the movement of whether it's a shareholder, whether it's precious metals and gold and silver, we want our kids in the game at another level.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Hey, Scotty, I'm glad you brought these cats down here.
Listen, man, when Brother Bobby reached out, you know, it was one of those things where it was a no-brainer. When you talk about the paradigm shift of moving people from understanding how money can work for them, Lincoln, it's a game changer.
Yeah.
So Cincinnati, stand by. You will be hearing more from me as Brother Gunn schools me on what I need to do, because I'm always willing to learn.
Yeah.
As he schools me, I'm going to make sure Cincinnati, the seed that was planted by the Omega Psi Phi fraternity, that grows, and young people here in Cincinnati benefit as a result of me sitting in the seat that I sit in.
And your event is when tonight?
This evening at 5 o'clock at the Convention Center, room 231.
Room 231. And can people just still come by? Anybody can come by and check it out. Okay. All right. There you repeat that once again, because we have to.
The Convention Center in Cincinnati, room 231, will be there at 5 o'clock p.m.
Room 231, 5 o'clock at the First Financial Convention Center. Check that out today.
Lincoln, thank you, brother.
Hey,
we really appreciate this opportunity. This was gold.
Anytime, Scotty. Anytime.
All right.
Thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate it.
Many thanks.
All right, let's take a break, and we'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
12:30 The Buzz wants you to buy Black 513. Black Americans have over $1 trillion in spending power. We encourage you to buy black, not just one day, but every day, 365, 24/7. Go to thebuzzcincy.com and check out our Buy Black 513 page, where you can view a directory of black businesses right here in the 513. All black business owners, we're looking for you. Get featured right now. Go to thebuzzcincy.com and click on the Buy Black 513 banner to find out how you can be featured and expand your reach over the air and the internet. Let's Buy Black 513. 1230 The Buzz.
Did you hear about the plan from TV Wonderland? Sitcoms on the weekends with friends. Matter of fact, let me take you back. How it started. She said she liked the Cosbys, but she's living single, but tonight she wanna party. Let's have a good time. I'll show you a different world. Moving on up, you know I need a girl. Staying up late, watching Sanford and Son. I'm coming, Elizabeth, for it's the big one. TV1, they always get it done. Hit it.
Watch The Cosby Show tomorrow night at 6 on TV1.
Are you looking for a school where your child can thrive? Discover North Bend STEM Academy, Cincinnati's new tuition-free K-5 public charter school. At North Bend STEM Academy, students enjoy hands-on STEM learning, extended reading and math instruction, caring teachers, and a safe, supportive environment designed to help every child succeed. Free breakfast and lunch are provided, and enrollment is happening now. Give your child a strong start and a bright future. Visit northbendstemacademy.org and enroll today.
This lady, Pam, I was on the phone with her. Oh, wait a minute. Phone line's ringing.
Okay. I thought those guys were Muslims when they first came in.
Bean pie.
Well, you gave me one already.
Oh. I did? Okay. Hey, was that the Chuck E. Cheese?
No, they came yesterday.
Oh, they came? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, yesterday.
He's recording his commercial right now.
Okay. What do you have against the Divine Nine, Blade? You hate that you were never part of it? It wasn't the time for him to speak about country meats. He was here for something totally different. Y'all crazy. So Scotty couldn't speak on country meats? No.
So this lady, Pam, that called in.
Oh, yeah.
I was on the phone with her for 3 or 4 minutes, begging her to go on air. She didn't want to give a fake name. I don't want to give a fake name.
And then she gets on here and said, that's not my name.
I gave her that name. I said,
Okay.
look, I'm going to put you down as Pam.
Right, and that's all she had to go do. That's Pam, but that's not my name.
But she didn't want to give her name, and she didn't want to give a fake name.
Oh,
so I gave her a name.
Jeez. She sounds like a Republican because she said, and when anything mentioned from the administration, something, you guys go flip out. You guys go crazy.
Yeah. Maybe she is a Republican. I don't
It
know.
sounded like it, yeah. Glad you could get in, Sandra Jones. They are helping the seniors. We found out they are doing some things for seniors. That was a good question there, Sandra. It was probably Rosemary. Jeez. Oh. .30 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you on a Thursday afternoon. And we've got, oh boy, what a lineup. Queen, Rondula, and Stefan. What an all-star lineup. Oh boy. Let's get rid of things first. Let's go to Queen. Queen, what's on that feeble mind of yours today?
Hey, Lincoln.
How you doing?
Uh-oh.
What are you doing, Queen?
Listen, you guys are talking about female president in the United States and having your hopes on Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, Maxine Waters, and the mayor of California, Karen Bass, are all subject to arrest if I ever get in public office. These sisters are currently aiding and abetting the system and the kidnapping of my children. She was Attorney General in California.
How did she kidnap your children? How did Kamala Harris kidnap your children?
She aided and abetted the system that put a whole bunch of African brothers and sisters behind bars when she was an attorney.
Did they break the law, or they were just lollygagging around, walking down the street, and the cops hopped out of the car and threw handcuffs on them and took them to court?
Listen, a lot of us are still innocent, and because of the type of leadership that we have, we still don't have the help we need. Now, regarding the votes, you have to realize America is just 250 years old. It's a stolen country, and data is king. Believe me, they know who you are, your lineage, and everything else.
Well,
and if you,
a lot of countries know these things about people in their country. I mean, you got to have
about
data.
America,
Yeah.
okay? And America was a enslavement country for life for African people. And when you're talking about voters in this day and age, your vote don't do nothing but pay for NAACP branches all around America. That's all. And Obama's library basically guarantees NAACP will have the finances it needs to stay alive. Now, if a African female, chocolate melanin, state African female decide to run for office, you best believe she's going to have some royal lineage history behind her. Because in the 1840s, you had the warrior queens in Africa fighting off the Portuguese and indeed their own strong black males who helped these Portuguese snatch us and take us to Africa. Because if you were to look at the Portuguese or any other so-called colonial race coming to Africa and trying to take us, they couldn't do it without the African male. Pound for pound, they couldn't do it. Only the African males with the same strength of another African male aided in the bet and the kidnapping of us over here in Africa.
According to you, a German man would have been able to surpass the African male. According to you. You said this, not me.
Well, speaking of German males, you talk about Michelle Obama.
What does she have to do with a German male?
Was a product of rape, just like maybe 75% of all the African females here in America who didn't have the power or wherewithal to deny the master. Look, these brothers actually brung these sisters to these rapists.
Oh, you're not running for office now, so enough with the political speak.
Well, all I'm saying is that if a sister do run, you best believe she going to come from a royal family, and that's how she going to get in.
All right. Are you going to vote for her?
Listen.
Why hesitation? I asked you a question. Are you going to vote for her? Any female that runs, any black female that runs, will you vote for them?
What I vote for is reparations.
Oh, my God.
I'll vote for anybody who's dealing with our reparations. That's the only thing you got coming in this country.
That's the one thing you're not going to have coming in this country. Reparations. You're not going to get it. So that's going to depend.
Lincoln.
That's going to depend on you voting for a black female running for president. As long as she speaks reparations, you okay. But if she says nothing about reparations, you don't have any time for her. Is that what you're telling me?
Lincoln, this country is currently kidnapping my children. Are you going to tell me I'm not entitled to my reparations?
How are they kidnapping your children?
The state of California kidnapped my children based on false charges. And believe it or not,
Were they really false?
It was an African female who did it, a Democrat. Her name is Carolyn Walker.
Oh, boy.
Okay? And then the Africans continue to aid and abet, and that's how they get promoted.
I just got a feeling. The last thing they want to do is take kids away from their parents, and so they must have had some kind of proof right there, physical proof or something, to show that you didn't need to be with those kids.
Lincoln, I talk to you every day on the phone, okay? And what you don't have is a respect for the African female or males in this country.
I'm just saying, they just didn't snatch your kids from you without any type of proof.
Okay, why did they snatch us up out of Africa?
Oh, and snatching out of Africa and snatching from your house, two different things.
Tell me this, why is America still a stolen country?
Oh, my God. That has nothing to do with your kids being taken from you.
Yeah, it is. It implies that you trying to make me guilty of something to be robbed of my children. And
okay, well, what proof did they? What did they say? What did they say you did to your kids?
Basically, they said that I was homeless.
You were homeless.
And you know what caused my homelessness?
What?
A black landlord named P. Victor R.
I don't need to know his name. I don't need to know. I don't need to know his name. I'm listening, but I don't need to know the guy's name.
Okay, I'm telling you, a black landlord.
Okay, that's all. Right there.
A black caseworker.
Okay.
Okay. The black landlord here in Hollywood, California, where I had my children, had children my age. Oh. They were haters, unbeknownst to me.
Okay, I'm going to ask you the $64,000 question. Were you homeless? Were you homeless?
The black landlord made me homeless by telling me that they was going to remodel my house. Okay, the same house where I met my husband.
Okay, I got him. I got more guests coming in. I got to go.
Are you okay? But you interrupted me. You're not giving me a chance to make a complete statement without cutting me off.
Okay, hold on. Call me back tomorrow, and I'll hear your complete statement. Okay? I'll give you permission to call me back tomorrow because I really want to hear this story on how they kidnapped your kids from you.
Well, my kids are kidnapped at this point. Okay, and I'm in the United States Supreme Court.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay. I got it.
And the NAACP and all of them know it. Okay, and they actually get benefits from robbing people like myself.
How does the NAACP?
That's how they stay in business.
How does the NAACP get benefits from robbing you? They don't ask you for any money. They'll represent you or find you representation without any money.
Yeah. Listen. You got the that civil rights leader. You got Sandra, her uncle who got killed by
I gotta go. I gotta go. Call me back tomorrow, Queen. I got to go because she won't. We can't get to the root of the problem. Let's take a break. We'll come back. 12:30. The Buzz.
Every weekday, 12:30 The Buzz has you covered. Let's go! With new entertainment and information. Starting at 6 a.m., set your alarm for Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell.
What's going on, Cincinnati? This is Erica Campbell.
Followed by The Lincoln Ware Show from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Hey, this is Lincoln Ware. Join me for The Lincoln Ware Show.
Then it's Keeping It Real.
With me, Reverend Al Sharpton.
From 1 till 4 p.m. News, entertainment, and information. We've got it all right here on 1230 The Buzz.
School not working? This will. If you're between 15 and 21 and struggling to finish high school, there's another way forward. At Banyan High School, students can catch up on credits, get the support they need, and graduate all at their own pace. Hear directly from students and families who found a different path to success. Visit banyanhigh.org/get started. That's BANYAN-high.org/get started. Catch up, get support, graduate. School not working? Banyan High School will.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I kept on trying, learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
We did it, so can you.
For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said.
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
We got out of Washington State, and I think a week after, state went on lockdown for COVID.
So then when we transitioned to Texas, it was very much so like, what are we going to do now?
Operation Homefront has allowed our family to make something of ourselves again in the world after military.
It's completely changed the way our life is. It took us from a hopeless situation, and now we're homeowners. We have a savings account. I'm the first one to own a home out of my siblings.
Visit OperationHomefront.org to learn more.
At the YMCA, finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why and get involved today at ymca.org for a better us.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force, and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is, my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakimick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
1230 The Buzz, streaming live on your computer. Log on to thebuzzcincy.com.
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. In the studio with me, none other than Dr. Taylor Porter. He's the Regional Vice President of IDEA Operations, and he's a Cincinnati native and a former UC football player. And IDEA Public Schools about ready to open up for the new school year. And give us some updates on the opening.
Yes, sir. Lincoln, thank you so much for having me down here. I'm so excited for our first day of school. It's August 13th. Our teachers are back on the clock. They're fully prepared to greet students with a warm smile and that beautiful community and culture that makes students really feel welcome. So right now, our classrooms are shiny and new. We're getting our breakfast menus ready to go, our lunch menus ready to go. And for students, August 13th is a big day. We look forward to seeing them.
Okay, August 13th is the day. And how's enrollment going? Are people enrolling?
You know what, Lincoln, I think thanks to spending time with you down here at the station, enrollment is just really moving fast. We only have a few seats remaining.
Really?
So if you're a family member out there, yes, you can still apply. You have to do it today. Our phone number is 513-991-7445. We have a few seats remaining, but enrollment is looking strong for IDEA Public Schools right now.
Give that number once again.
Apply today at 513-991-7445.
991-7445. Write that number down. And so you just have what are the grades now?
That's right. So for us, we offer kindergarten through 11th grade right now.
K through 11.
And as we grow, we'll have 12th grade next year as our students matriculate. Today, we offer kindergarten through 11th grade, and we have seats available, but it's limited, so you have to act fast.
All right. And so next year, those 11th graders will be ready to graduate, and you'll move up to, then it'll be K through 12.
We are already planning our prom. We're already planning that graduation ceremony. The excitement about a first graduating class, an inaugural graduating class, a historic graduating class. Kids can be a part of that. You can be a part of history by joining IDEA Public Schools as a high school student.
I know parents are like this. What about uniforms?
That's right. We do have uniforms. There's a certain polo shirt that you wear for our elementary scholars. There's a certain polo you wear for our junior high, and the same thing for high school. And then khaki pants complete the uniform.
Okay. All right. Easy. It's so easy. You don't have to worry about, all different matching. Does this match? Does that match? You got a uniform? You're good to go. You're good to go. All right. Now, you'll be at our back-to-school bash next Saturday, correct?
That's right. We can't wait. That is August 8th, I believe. you'll meet myself. Our team will be out there. We'll have a handful of staff members. And so you'll get to learn more about the school. We'll have some fun giveaways and raffles. And so it sounds like that's going to be a big party here. So we're looking forward to that back to school bash.
Now, there's 2 locations for Idea Schools in Cincinnati. Give the locations.
That's right. We have 2 locations. We have Idea Price Hill at 2700 Glenway Avenue, and we have Idea Valley View, which is 1011 Glendale Milford Road in the Woodlawn neighborhood.
All right. Sounds good to me. You have transportation?
That's one of my favorite assets and benefits that I think families really need to know. We have 100% free transportation for all kids and all grade levels. So whichever school you live closest to, we will pick you up on a safe, reliable yellow bus, and we will get you to school on time every day, and we'll get you home on time every day.
And you have breakfast and lunch.
We have breakfast and lunch, and there's one more. We also have supper. So I think that's something that families should know.
Okay.
Free transportation. We do breakfast, lunch, and supper. Furthermore, this year we're offering after-school programming to really support families and what their needs may be with the personal work schedule. So that's an asset as well.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Give that phone number once again so people can get their kids enrolled.
No excuses. Call today to apply. The phone number is 513-991-7445. Come on down and join our crew.
All right, sounds good to me. Thank you, Dr. Taylor Porter from the Idea Schools, 2 locations right here in Cincinnati. And how's that soccer field coming?
Oh, it's
you're
so
building
exciting.
A little stadium
it's
up
so
there.
exciting. The World Cup is over, but we're just getting started at Idea. We've got a brand new $3 million athletic complex that'll open this fall. So your students will have a chance to really help us open that up in a grand way and be the first one to maybe score a goal out there in that new field.
Goal! Yes, all right. Sounds good. Thank you, Dr. Porter. Appreciate you stopping by.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
Cincinnati. Want to stay plugged in with 1230 The Buzz and get the inside scoop sent to your phone? From exclusive contests and cash giveaways to breaking news and can't miss events, we're keeping you connected all day long. Join the 1230 The Buzz text club right now by texting BUZZ to 23845. Get instant updates on local news, community events, special guests, hot topics, and chances to win prizes before anyone else. If it's happening in the city, you'll hear it from The Buzz first. Cash, contests, conversations, and community. All in the palm of your hand. Text BUZZ to 23845 and stay connected with the station.
I tell you, the fist bump, people got to get the memo. Y'all got to get the memo.
All right, Dr. Fauci.
Oh, boy.
It's just a habit, man. People just used to
I know. They should do like the Japanese.
Just bow.
Just bow.
They bow and shake hands.
Who, the Japanese? No, they don't.
They bow and shake hands.
I've never seen them bow and shake hands.
Not like the businessmen. The businessmen, they do that.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. But not a husband and wife, you know.
Yeah.
But just the business guys. Years ago at my old job, I used to work with a lady from, I think she was Vietnamese. I forgot where she was from. But anyway, she used to be like, "Terrence, I'm going to kiss you. I'm going to kiss you." I guess they don't know what sexual harassment is over in her country. I don't know. Never heard of it.
Oh, boy. She was just glad to be in America.
She was a nice lady, though. She was real nice. She barely spoke English, but she was nice.
2 places I want to go back to, Philippines and Vietnam. I do want to go back there.
Oh, boy.
I do want to go back.
Worked with a couple of ladies from the Philippines, too.
Yeah?
At that same place, yeah. They had a lot of foreigners there.
What's this place?
It was it's called well, it's actually Kroger over in Price Hill. That's where they make the salad dressings and the barbecue sauce and all that stuff.
Okay.
I worked there for like 4 years before I started working here.
Mr. Love Me, you long time. Okay, who said that? Chocolate Wonder, 69. Chocolate Wonder Girl, 69. Somebody call you Massage Parlor Terrence.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. I guess with the Filipino, with the
that lady,
Vietnamese lady.
Yeah. I don't know why she wanted to kiss me. I don't know what was going on with that.
Lincoln, do you have any possible lost loves there? Oh, the many.
Oh boy.
To see is to believe.
Oh boy.
They say to see is to believe. I say, I'm coming back to get you.
So you mean to tell me there's a little brown boy with slanted eyes over there? Man.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
No.
How y'all doing? I don't know why I'm talking like this.
That must be Cat Williams' son. Cat Williams' son. Cat Williams been to the Philippines.
Stand by.
$12:30 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln, we're with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And, hey, don't forget the Lincoln We're Walking Club this coming Saturday. We start walking at 8:30. You better get out there. I can't wait. I need a good walk. And we'll be doing it Saturday morning, 8:30 out in Winton Woods. Oh, you don't have a car? Well, I tell you what, if you need a car to get anywhere, you need to call Jeff Weiler, the used car mega store. The phone number out there is 513-943-5400. That's 513-943-5400. Now, like I said, they've got over 400 cars, used cars on the lot. That's not even come close to counting the new cars on all the lots, the 9 different car lots, new car lots out there, Jeff Weiler. But if your budget will only allow for you to get maybe a 2017 car, maybe a 2016 car, a 2013, they've got something for you also. They've got a 2013 2013 Buick LaCrosse. It only has 78,000 miles on it. Can you imagine that? A 2013 Buick LaCrosse with only 78,000 miles. That sounds like a car for you, Terrence Howard.
Yeah, they just drove that to the bathroom and back. That was it.
I know it. They didn't drive it anywhere. $7,995. Yeah. And those Buick LaCrosse look pretty good. But it only has 78,000 miles on it. So that baby is rolling real nice. Pharaoh had 400,000 miles on his Buick Riviera. And this only has 78,000. So call Jeff Weiler today, 513-943-5400, and they'll check you out. They'll put you in that car if it's not gone. I don't know if it's still there or not, so you better hurry. 513-943-5400. Let's get back to the phones. Looks like Stefan is up. Stefan, how are you?
What's up, my brother? How you feeling, brother?
I'm hanging in there. What's going on?
All right, look at the nitty-gritty. What's going on? Scotty Johnson came on the radio and said benefiting from this, what do we say, in Wall Street investment.
Yes.
First of all, his ass should have came on and said, let's invest in Kenyon Ball off that damn apology that he did on live.
Geez.
Yes, he did. All this stuff got to stop playing these psychological games.
Wait, hold on. The Omega fraternity, Omega Psi Phi fraternity is in town for a convention, their conclave. They want to give stock to some young kids so they can, and teach them about money, saving, and investing and all this stuff.
Correct.
That has nothing to do with Kenyon Bar.
Yes, it do, Lincoln. If you come on your radio show tomorrow, stand back, Cincinnati, we're going to benefit. Benefit for Kenyon Bar.
Oh, my God. Oh,
and Lincoln,
geez.
they only got 4 days left before the summer ends for this program. 4 days left. You go online and see everything what they talking about, Lincoln. I do fact checks, Lincoln. But anyway, Lincoln, to the nitty gritty. Alec Linzer from the Democrat Party chair.
Yes.
He's trying to change the bylaws, brother, for the CDC, for the Cincinnati Democrat Committee that wanted to do the endorsement, Lincoln. We can't keep having this slick stuff they keep doing in the damn Democrat Party, doing this slick stuff, Lincoln. He's trying to revise the bylaws so the county committee controls more than the city committee. That's conflict of interest right there, right?
Well, the county is bigger than the city. The county is bigger than the city.
Mix that, Lincoln. You can't mix that together, Lincoln, because the county can go far out from other counties, yes. Lincoln. We can't have that. Leave it in the city, Lincoln. If they do that, Lincoln, first of all, the city committee may lose their independent ability to represent neighborhood priorities, Lincoln, if they do this. Decision making become more center, giving more influence to the county leadership. Local committee members may feel their voices carry less weight. And watch this. And it can discourage grassroots participation of volunteers believing majority decisions are made at the county level, Lincoln. And if the county leadership and the city leadership disagree, it can create a political tensions and reduce trust among each other. And last but not least, what specific power are being transferred from the city committee to the county committee? Will the city committee still control the endorsement or local appointment?
Well, yeah, I mean, I can agree. I think the county wants all the power. They would love to make it into just one. Get rid of the Cincinnati Democratic Party.
That's dirty. That's that lobbyist stuff. What's going on, Lincoln, inside this damn party that needed to change, Lincoln. That's why I thank God the people voted for me, brother, because they try to hide this slick stuff up under the rug.
Yeah.
First of all, guess what?
What?
People going to be paying this the school levy, and they're going to be paying the income tax levy for homeowners, Lincoln.
Well, see, I was in favor of the income tax levy. I was in favor of that.
Homeowners going to be paying. You're not going to pay for it, but the people is from the Hamilton County part. They're going to be paying the income tax levy, Lincoln, just for this. No.
Wait. Okay, the income tax would come from the people who are working inside the city limits of Cincinnati, correct?
And homeowners too, brother, and both. Even 15-year-olds out of their check, they will be paying that too.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you have a job in Cincinnati, you would have been paying for it. If you're a teenager going to CPS, you would have been paying for your own education. How's that?
Dirty. That's dirty. Don't look at it like that. That's dirty what they doing, Lincoln. They try to hurt and push it. This lady came up at the meeting we had, executive ward and chair meeting they had Wednesday. A white senior citizen stood up and said, "I'll put in motion that the Democrat Party reconsider talking to the schools and talk about this levy. They shouldn't do this." She said that in front of everybody, and they voted 50-49 to was 26-27, 51. I was like, no, y'all need to go back into the table and talk about this stuff, Lincoln. It got to stop. And last but not least, Brother Lincoln, watch this, Lincoln. Look at the slick stuff they do. I went up there, in my precinct, I'm 10B. 10C was Declan. 10A is Kathy Ingram. She already get a blue dot to vote on stuff if she's the ward chair or not. Lincoln, don't you know they put somebody in 10C, then they put the lady in 10C. She's going to vote for Kathy ain't going to be ward chair, or Kathy going to vote for her to be ward chair. Them the games that try to keep people out of doing leadership in their own damn community, real boots on the ground, trying to make a change in the city, but we keep on coming up with roadblocks. Why the hell we fighting in the Democrat Party amongst each other, Lincoln? How's it going to work, brother? And this got to stop what they doing, man. How they going to try to change the bylaws through the CDCs, man, on the city the city level, the Cincinnati committee? It's dirty, Lincoln, what they doing, man. This change got to hurry up and happen, brother. But Lincoln,
yes.
But Lincoln, this stuff got to stop, man. These slick ways, they act evil.
Are you going to be in favor? Are you going to vote in favor of whatever levy they come up with, Cincinnati Public Schools? Which way are you voting on it?
Well, I'm not voting on this income tax levy. No, I'm not.
Why not? Why not?
Lincoln, they got so many damn levies out here, man. They actually leveling.
No, see, that's you should forget about the property levy. Look, you don't own property in Cincinnati, do you? Maybe you do. I don't know if you do or not. But if you don't, I think you should be involved in helping fund Cincinnati Public Schools.
But Lincoln. First of all, they get money. The city part. A long time ago about this construction development going on in the community, the city did their part too to destroy that, Lincoln.
No, it's the state. The state is destroying Cincinnati public schools and all public schools around.
Well,
they're destroying
that's why
it.
State representatives, some of them doing something, but some of them ain't doing nothing for us, for our own town, our own city. Who sold Greg Lansman out? Donnie Iverson. He sold Greg Lansman out for his whole damn seat. And everybody's so fine and cool with this stuff.
Okay, hold on. Somebody wanted me to ask you, they said, ask Stefan why he campaigned for Republicans against Democrats, but wants to make decisions for Democrats.
First of all, I'm campaigning for Elizabeth Ty for probate court. And I'm campaigning for to keep Alan Triggs for Democrat judge. So tell them to kiss my ass with a smile and tell them brush their teeth, Brother Lincoln. Yeah, want to hear that, man. We talking about now.
Well, I mean, I don't know what I have no idea what they're talking about. I don't know what they're talking about. They just told me to ask you that.
Tell them, matter of fact, they listen. Quit smoking weed with fentanyl in it.
Oh boy! All right, anyway, I gotta go, Stefan.
All right, Nick, see you tomorrow.
When the name calling starts, it's time to go.
I'm gonna do my best.
All right, let's go to Ron Dula.
Stefan just threw me off with that. It's scary because I wonder if that's why Mika primary Stephanie Dumas to get on the county and make decisions. And like I said,
maybe she saw a weakness there and decided to take advantage of it.
Yeah, but it's scary because, like I said, I think, and it's just my personal opinion, I think that they decided to primary her because they knew that they wanted something that Stephanie Dumas would not do. And it's just my opinion, and it's like Stefan said, everything up there screwy. So speaking of Stefan, now Shahrazad Ali told us to grow our own food.
She told us what?
To grow our own food.
Yeah. And I mean that's easier said than done. What are you gonna? You can't grow enough food to keep you alive. I mean, come on. You could grow a few tomatoes in the yard, cucumbers, and some peppers, or something like that. If you might even have a big enough yard, you could do a couple of watermelons or something. I don't know, but I mean that's grow your own food. That's easier said than done.
Okay. Like I said, Shahrazad Ali told us to grow our own food. And our food's screwy right now. The stuff that we get at the store.
Yes.
Ozzy tried to explain something, for almost a year. Ozzy told us that it shouldn't. It's raining mud. It shouldn't be raining mud. And I know you probably don't remember that.
Raining mud. What do you mean raining mud? It's raining mud.
Yes, Ozzy was talking about it when he went out to his car. It was mud on top of his car, and it was mud everywhere. And I seen it, and we all ignored it. We all ignored it.
Well, the people who got caught out in the rain, were they muddy?
No. It's not that. Like what I'm explaining to you. Ozzy was telling us about it raining mud, and Al tried to explain to you what the Pentagon said about the aliens. Now, and just a minute. The thing about it is, Ozzy or Al was telling you what the Pentagon explained. That they said that they were in contact with Nordics, reptilians, and
and I'm out of time. I'm out of time. I can't wait because Sharpton is next, and we'll pick up this next time I talk to you. All right.
All right, I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
All right. Okay. Okay. He'll be down at Stagger Lee's, I guess. Okay, telling me about the contact with the aliens that the government is making. All right, that's going to do it for me. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 10, right here, 12:30, The Buzz. Oh, Lord. Lord. Help me, help me. Woo! All right. The show ended on reptilians having contact with the Pentagon. What? We went from raining mud to reptilians. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here.
I guess he was trying to say that.
I don't have my headphones on. Got to turn the mic off for me. Maybe so. Oh, boy. Oh, why did I even put my head to a commercial? Damn, there's no rest for the weary. No rest. Oh, yeah, by the way, I did see the last episode of The Chi. Oh, it was really good. It was sad. So sad to see him sign off. But that was a good show. And, man.
I haven't seen not one episode.
So what?
I haven't seen not one episode.
Are you kidding me? You need to watch the whole series. It'll take you a long time to catch up. Those kids just grew up. I mean, they just, from the time it first came on to see the little boys, how they used to ride their bikes and stuff, they just grew, man, they grew up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. LaDonna said it was good. I love that show. Yeah, it was good how she put that whole thing together. Yep. You didn't allow me to finish my point, but I'll tell you tomorrow. I'm sure you will, Ron Dula. I may not have enough time down at Stagger Lee's. Everyone should pay for the school. Stefan, where's your house? Yeah, that's what I think. That's the best way. Income levy for the schools instead of property tax. You know. Somebody said, "Step up your game." I guess because you haven't watched The Chi.
Oh.
I don't know, but it was a good show.
Yeah, I'm just not a big TV show watcher.
Oh, yeah. That's me. If I'm not watching the TV, I just got to have one on. You know?
Oh.
I just have to have it on.
I think I watch YouTube about 98% of the time.
Oh, my goodness.
No, I say about 50% of the time. And then I watch local news, and that's it. That's all the TV I watch.
Yep. I haven't saw the full episode of The Chi either. A full episode, okay. Shame on you. Y'all missed a great TV series. That series is going to make history. It's going down in the history books. I have to sleep with it on. Well, if I don't have my sleeping pill, I have to sleep with it on. I can't sleep without noise. Like, I got to have that TV on.
Now, I agree with you there. I got a really loud air conditioner, but it puts me to sleep. I have that on, and then I'll have my phone on YouTube with the rain sounds.
Yeah. Oh,
and
man.
Man, I just...
Rain, that might be good. I might try that. I love to sleep in the rain.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best sleep ever. I tell you, the best sleep is when I was on the aircraft carrier, when we get into kind of rough waters, and that big carrier would just slowly move, slow. Nothing like, you're bouncing up. Nothing like that. It was just like a rocking chair, that big carrier. Just move from side to side. That's the best sleep in the world.
And then somebody kicking you till you pass out from those blanket parties. That'll knock you out too, right?
We didn't have a blanket party on the aircraft carrier. This was in boot camp.
Oh, okay.
In the barracks.
Okay.
Yeah. This was in the barracks. Someone says, tomorrow's double broadcast plus a Saturday show? Yes. I mean, y'all YouTube folks gonna really enjoy. Hell, go to the West End and see the Chi live.
Nope.
No, but Lincoln will listen, and he is the only one that can understand him. I don't understand a lot of the stuff he's saying. Yeah, I'm going to miss the Chi also. Elwood Jones has filed a lawsuit against Blue Ash and their police. Okay, Elwood. Oh, D-Gau's TV is too big to sleep with it on. He's got an 82-inch. Oh, boy. All right, folks. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Y'all take it easy. I'll see you tomorrow. Not one, but 2 shows tomorrow, which means no after show at 1 o'clock tomorrow. 0 after show. So I'll tell you that right now. All right, go ahead, Terrence Howard. You can hit the button. Let me give my salute.